Get ready to start streaming. Did you get the little puzzle?
I did. First one.
Come for me. I figure like at 4. Get all my wooders together. I downloaded things to put on my windows, crappy carpet, Noel. I poured coffee in the toilet. It looked like somebody had squirty poopies. Hello, most awesome Sims 2 fans, and welcome to Tipsy Mommy. Here we are again tonight. We are going to be streaming on The Sims 2. Tonight we are going to be doing Jasper Heights. I'm going to turn down. Oh, I think I'm all on the same thing. We're going to go into The Sims 2 in just a second. I am going to be turning down the music a lot here because I noticed last week we had some issues with the music being louder than Tipsy, which, you know, I don't want to be a diva. It is about The Sims, but we want to hear me at least as I'm yammering on and on and on. And so here we are again today in Jasper Heights. For those of you who don't remember, Jasper Heights is a creepy town that there was a murder. And this family here, the Foxworthys, their son was murdered. And we went through all these families to figure out who did it. And we blamed the McCarthys. Oops. We bad. And I was sure we were right. And it says if you go into the pictures in the in your catalog, you know how you go into the back of the catalog, you can figure out who did it. Well, based on the pictures, there was somebody arguing. And believe it or not, it was his very own brother. So his brother was standing over the body of him, what looked like down an elevator shaft. And so I was totally off. So you guys need to help me. I am terrible at whodunit. It wasn't whodunit, it was who didn't do it. Like, I don't know. So anyway, that's what it's going to be. And so it was the brother that killed him. So I was thinking about this, and I think, oh, the vocals are bad? My vocals are bad?
Yeah.
Too high, too low?
It almost seems like you're eating the mic sometimes, and it's just really, it's like so loud I can't hear you.
Oops. Okay, let's see here. Okay, is that better? Okay, I'm going to talk for a second. We're going to turn my mic down a little tiny bit and see how that sounds. I just got a thing from Spotty Games that I'm eating the mic, so we don't want to be doing any of that kind of thing. I took a step back away from the mic. I can also turn the mic down a wee bit. Hang on a second. I'm going to turn... Hang on a minute. Testy, testy, my cat is very pesty. Actually, he's being good. Oh, I know what's going on with this. Hang on. Testing. Okay. So believe it or not, with my game, hang on, let's see if that, yeah, let's see, testy, the cat is not being pesty. Okay, so with my OBS setup, for whatever reason, if I keep one of the audios on, it comes through both audios. I don't know. I'm only so good at all of this. I've only been streaming now for a couple of years, and you'd think I'd figure this out, but I haven't. All right, so we're going to start again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jasper Heights, a game where the vampires rule the world. Well, actually, we didn't know that last week. Okay, so this family here, the poor little Foxworthys, their son is dead. All right, am I sounding better, Spotty? Okay, and so we started with them, and we went all the way through all of this, and we met every single weird family. Some of the families a little weirder than others. We're not going to reread some of the bios because literally I was clutching my pearls. And but then I thought, I never play with the occult. And I thought, what fun. I think what we should do is play in this town, and we can go rotationally and maybe then play into the occult a little bit, because like the Crowleys over here, she moved in with her brother, and somehow she has no idea, even though there's a coffin in the basement and some weird mannequins, that he's a vampire. And I thought, let's do it like maybe like a Salem's Lot, but there has to be a vampire slayer. And who better to put in this town than your wonderful Tipsy MommyShark, who is not in here as yet. So I was going to put Marcy. Any of you who watch my Let's Plays, Marcy is our it girl, our Carrie Bradshaw from our Sims in the City. But my daughter said, please leave Marcy alone. It's okay if Tipsy Mommy is going to die, but not not our little person. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need to make Tipsy Mommy, but first she needs some place to live. There is this old St. Zachary church, but let's go in here real quick. Spotty Games. So we're going to do a shout out to Spotty Games. She is my daughter. She also has her own gaming channel. You can watch her here on YouTube under Spotty Games or on Twitch Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She usually starts around 8 or 9 o'clock. Do you want to type in here your times? Spotty, we're giving you a shout out. Are you typing? So anyway, and she does like cozy games like Heartopia, and she also does a lot of zombie games. What is that, like Quarantine Zone or something? Whatever the new one is, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and what time? And so I've heard a lot about fingers up people's bums. Yeah, they put things up. I don't know, but it's the new game that everybody's playing. And you see, I don't usually play the occults. I don't play zombies. 7:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to Spotty Games. That's Spotty Games, people. Go to Spotty Games. Okay. For your creepiest, coziest gameplay. And you can see her little zombie cat right there. So there is this church. And when I went into it, we were going through here, and I said, that's not so scary. These are the kind of things that I say, okay? And so we went into this church, and like, okay, it looks like an old church. And, I mean, they did a good job on the church here. I like the podium. I want to steal it. But when you come downstairs, look at this downstairs all. Okay. You come in, and these are those bookcases. I don't know if any of you play with these, but these are those bookcases that are the secret doors. And so you can come into here, and it looks like some secret occult room. Ooh, are they little crosses? What are they? Okay, I'm going to mess this up. I don't want to mess up our secret occult room. But anyway, this was like as we were figuring out that there were vampires in this town. So my feeling was that this is some creepy cult church, and so there is no real church here. And so what I wanted to do was I'm going to build the abandoned old church, the church that's been here since maybe the Salem witch trials. I kind of like that idea, since there are witches here in the town. I don't know, what does everybody think of that? What do you think, Spotty? And that can be for sale, and we can throw Tipsy Mommy in there, and she's going to be our vampire hunter. Maybe she... What did I do?
You are eating this microphone.
I'm not even close to it.
It is so crackly.
Huh. I don't know what to do other than turn it down. Let's do this. Let's turn my Bluetooth off and see if that helps it. Oh, on Twitch.
Yeah, it's on everything.
All right, let's turn this up. All right, I'm going to listen to Twitch. Let's turn this up. All right, so what I did was I turned off my Bluetooth so that maybe there is, sometimes I am fine with, you know, let me see what this is. Yeah, that looks fine. This looks fine. This looks fine. This looks fine. Is that any better? Or no? Yay, nay? Nay, nay, yay?
I'm on a delay, woman.
Oh.
Okay, talk.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, now I need to find a spot for the old church, and it's going to be boarded up and abandoned. I originally thought, let's put it over by the, so this is going to be kind of a build video. I wanted everybody to know. And I'm also going to type in here our weekly schedule for live streaming. So we're going to do Wicked Wednesdays, which is going to be paste. See if that goes in there. Yeah, that kind of works. So that's the schedule. I put it in. I don't know why it went in like 3 times, but it's in there so you can see. Weekly, we're going to do Wicked Wednesdays, which is going to be 4 to 7 Eastern Standard Time for now, and it's about Jasper Heights and vampires. Saturdays, we're going to do Saturday Sims in the City, which is about Sim York and our return to Pleasant View because those neighborhoods are connected. And it's going to be either Sim stories or builds, probably mostly builds because it's my favorite. But anyway, I do not see over here if anybody sees a spot. Like, I think it'd be mean of me to like throw away the, what is that, a lighthouse? I'm not going to throw away the lighthouse. Don't everybody scream at me. So I don't think the church should be over here by the crazy occult church. Oh, local lore has it that the town was flooded by water. And we found out that the McCarthys over here, they flooded the town to kill the vampires. So they kind of are just the old people. They kind of are kind of vampire hunters. So, but the vampires are onto them. And I don't think that that is going to happen again. So what I'm thinking is, let's look over here. We can either put, like I'm thinking like put the church on the edge of town. Maybe it just made it. This is this old, creepy, what's it called? Where'd he get gas? A gas station. It's a gas station. That's it. The gas station is over here. We could put it next to the creepy old gas station, like in the corner over here. Or, like I'm thinking, oh, what is this? Oh, this was the monument, the observation deck. That's because of everybody who died because they flooded the town. I mean, we could do it like coming out of town because you remember all of this was once the town. We could do it like over here, like away from the town. Like I feel like I want to kind of see the town a little bit. So I'm thinking, oop, nope, I don't want to leave the town. I'm thinking maybe like right over here. I don't think we want to be over here. This was supposed to be a old abandoned resort, and we've got another vampire over there. How's it sounding, Spothy? She has a...
It goes kind of that loud boomy when like you raise your voice, so maybe turning the OBS mic down.
Okay. Think of this.
Yeah, because like it was fine, and then when you were talking about the lighthouse, then you said, I'm not going to move it, and then you go, oh, by the way, and then it kind of crackled.
Okay.
Like, you know, like when something's too loud near the microphone?
Okay.
Like, that's the sound we're getting.
Okay. I'll move over here a little bit more. I'm not sure what's going on, guys. I am so sorry, but does it sound good otherwise?
Yes.
Okay. So I did lower the mic a little bit so that maybe we're not getting up into the red zone. And we're back over here. So what do we think of this area over here? I think if we go all the way up here, we're by the abandoned old, I forget what it was called, resort, the abandoned resort. And this is another vampire that lives over here. I think his name is Bruce. And he was over here because, I don't know, he was the original vampire. But now this vampire is the king of the cult. I think his name is Lionel, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, Lionel. So he's king of the cult. So now I've given you guys way too much background information. Spotty, what do you think of over here for a church? If Spotty's watching, she'll let me know. I'm thinking up here we might be too close to the other vampire.
Why am I letting you know?
Okay, so the place for the church, the abandoned old church that Tipsy's going to live in. I'm thinking up here right past the gas station. Like up in here. Because here's the gas station. You're coming out of town. Over here's the occult church, so we can't have it there. And so it's going to be like a boarded up old church. Over here's the old resort. So you have to remember that this whole town was flooded to get rid of the vampires by the old people.
Well, then put it by the old resort. Because you would want it to be close enough to the flooded town that it would have a reason to be abandoned.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was going to put it up right past the gas station because it's on the way out of town.
Okay.
Or right over here.
Okay. Yeah, I would put it like still on the side of the town.
This side over here.
Yeah.
Nearer to the gas station. Okay. Yeah, I figure it's boarded up because...
But like you hear it?
No. Come over here and you talk.
Hi everybody, I have hijacked my mom's game. This is Spothy Games. I came in here to hijack because we're trying to fix her audio. It has a high crackly sound, like as if she's eating her mic, but I'm watching her and she's nowhere near it. I mean, hold on, let me stand like she stands. Hello, my name is Tipsy Mommy. I'm going to make it a coat.
I do hear it. I don't know.
Right? Like, it sounds boomy.
I do hear it. I don't know what's going on.
Do you want me to give you my headset? You can just plug it in.
Yeah, we can. I do not know. I can turn it down a little bit more.
But I don't think that's the problem because you've turned it down. We still have the boom. I think your microphone.
A sec. See, we'll see if that works, because that is the yeah. See if that works, because that's that thing that I use to control it. Settings, audio, mic. Here, apply. Okay, is that any better? Yep, go ahead. Testy, testy. My cat and this mic are super pesty. And I'm going to holler just so everybody is la 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 la.
Sounds a whole lot better.
Okay. I think that's what it was. I think whatever had happened with my OBS, it was screwing up my mic. Okay. So here we are. We're back. Yay. All right, we're gonna keep it down. We're gonna keep the mic down just so that I don't kill everybody on the sound. But oh, look at the little plane. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to get excited. There was a little plane flying across the Sims, and that just thrills me. All right, so in the chat you have the new weekly schedule, and what we're trying to do is build. Today we are going to build Tipsy Mommy the church that she can live in, to be the vampire slayer to help these poor old people. So the McCarthys, their kids moved in just as this new vampire cult is arising. So they had flooded this town, killed people. Nobody knows the truth except for this weird, creepy old lady over here. Let's see if we can get this to pull up. This crazy lady, Rosalind, she wants to take over being head vampire. She is not even a vampire yet. I'm thinking we kill her and don't even let her become a vampire. We're going to need to vote on this, because I think we should vote on who becomes a vampire or not. I don't know. Spothy, you can give me some insight on that. You're the queen of Scream. Go to Spothy Games. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7:30 to 11. What was that? Oh, she's laughing that I had to sit in the room with her. Okay, so total disclosure. What game was it? There's this crazy alien game that Species Unknown. And in all fairness, this was a total horrible game. And so she's supposed to be doing this demo. And it's this horrible, creepy monster. And like, I couldn't even hear the audio, but you're in this creepy spaceship that looks like from Aliens. Like, literally, they stole the entire thing from Aliens. And so she's like, I can't do this. I'm finished. It's over. And it was like, okay, whatever. But it got so scary that finally she's like, I can't do this. I am just not going to do it, and we're going to quit. And I was like, no, you can't quit. Like, what the heck? So she made me come in and sit with her so that she could finish the demo. So that was on her last one. If you want to see her scream and be truly afraid of this thing. And it was like this horrible mimic kind of thing. And it would jump down. It was pretty creepy. Like, I was thinking it was creepy. And I don't even play horror games, and she makes me come in there with her. It's mean. All right, so I'm thinking this size lot. We don't want it very big. Even if we cheat, I have a jar. I'm drowning in mods, and I have a jar that they can get loans. We'd like this church not to be so much. Let's call this Old Church. I know. You didn't see that one coming. Okay, so the old church. Here we go. We're moving in. Well, we're not yet, but... So the story with the old church is it was originally found in here during the time of the Salem witch trials. You can see that it just missed being flooded here. And at one time it was a staple in the church, but nobody wants to come to a good church, you know, if you're an occult member. It has been boarded up for years and years. And I don't know. I think that's my story, and I think I'm sticking to it. What do you think, Spuffy? She's giggling. She's saying she agrees from the other room. I don't know. Do I? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it's going to need a... You know, sometimes I go a little crazy, and I'm thinking it's going to need some kind of foundation. Like old churches typically are on a foundation, right? Like I'm thinking, work with me here, people. I'm thinking old, like Jeepers Creepers church. How many of you watch Jeepers Creepers? So I'm thinking Jeepers Creepers church. Anybody else thinking Jeepers Creepers style church? Like just long, narrow, old. It should have some sort of like vestibule. And the reason being because it needs to have like that old... It doesn't need to be like crazy, but it should have some kind of churchy looking appeal. Yeah, that was traditional. Are we talking? You mean the Jeepers Creepers church? Yeah, I think the Jeepers Creepers church was fairly traditional. I don't know. Call me crazy. Yep. I mean, like, you know, if you were going to throw bodies in a church, that was pretty standard. Alright, so let's bring this here. And then we're going to need... what kind of top do I want for this? I mean, I feel like it should be a steeple. That's going to be too big. That just scares me. Maybe something more like this one. Okay, it needs to be taller. Why didn't you guys tell me it needed to be taller?
Yeah, it definitely has to be taller.
Oh, she's screaming from the other room. Taller, Tipsy, taller. Alright, let's put the roof back on. Alright, and then I feel like steeply. Steeply peeply. Like creepy steeply. There it is. Let's see if we do. What do we think? No. That looks stupid.
Pillars.
Huh?
Pillars.
Pillars?
Put it on top of the pillars.
Put it on top of pillars?
So there's that gap like an old bell.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Fine. Fine. Let's grab something that could be for pillars. What do I have here? Nothing. I hate everything. Oh my god. You know what I did do? And, you know, none of you are going to feel bad for me. Sometimes I go crazy. And then I get new floors and... Yeah, anyway, don't feel bad for me. It's a moment of crazy that I always have, and then I'm sorry, because it creates problems. Alright, so let's do the pillars for the bell tower. Sanctuary! Yep, I'm sure y'all needed to hear that one. Alright, so what kind of pillars would an old bell tower be? I think like this kind, right? I can tell we're gonna need cheats. Because it should be like... Oh my goodness, it's making me crazy already. Let's see this. Alright, where's my cheats? Cheats! Cheats. I have a cheats page. In case anybody's wondering, I keep most of my Sims 2 cheats on a page so that I can just copy them. And then I hit Shift, Control C, Control V. Oh my gosh, and look, and they're in there. Then this way, that's gonna be too big. Don't like it. Alright.
I'm gonna do that as well.
And then we're gonna get rid of that one. And we need, okay, so I'm thinking it should look like this, like stone, but I think it needs to be over further. Guys, why are you not telling me? Over. Over, Tipsy. Over. Why are you thinking so small, Tipsy Mommy? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably, I don't know. Do we think there? There or more front? Oh my god.
Like, I was thinking more like that. Like, you see the pillars. Like, do the top, remove the wall, and then...
Okay.
Like, do you have the so many stories on still?
Yeah, all the stories are still there.
So then remove the roof.
Remove the roof, or should I just get rid of this?
No, remove the...
She's like, get rid of the roof.
And then put the pillars on top of there and put the roof on top of that. No, keep that.
Okay. Alright, now where do you want me to put the pillars?
On top of here, and then put the roof on top of that.
Ow. Okay, so now I need a floor. Guys, we're headed back to the floor. She wants this to be like pillars. I get you. Okay, so here, right? And then you want the pillars like here.
Yep. And then put the roof on that.
Okay, hang on a minute. Hit Control C. Up. And that's got to be true. Otherwise, nothing will snap to the grid. Just so everybody knows, this is the kind of life you have if you're going to be doing this. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're going to have trouble because guess what? It only goes up 4 stories. We can come down 1 story and do the pillars.
Yeah, that could work.
She's like, no, I don't like that. Okay, let's beep, beep, beep. Why are you here? Why is it there? Alright, so what we're going to do here is, for the time being, we are going to lower our roof out the way. Alright, and then we just want this. Alright, and we're going to get our little guys again. I bet you all did not know that if you're a creator, it takes this long. So when you're doing your builds, watch, and then you just scroll through. Yay. Okay, here we go. Rip. Rip. And look, you see the little squares on the top? That means we are winning. I bet you guys think all the time that we do this so quick. No, it never is quick. It's horrible. Hours and hours and hours. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so should we try the weird roof again, or should we just do a simple... Let me see those roofs. She's in here with roofs for me. Let's see. So it needs... Well, that one has just a little dum-dum roof.
You could just do a little dum-dum roof.
She's like, do a dum-dum roof, Mom. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, that look cute.
See?
Oh, and it's a cute dum-dum roof. Now I need a bell. All right, we will have to go look for custom content bells.
No, you don't want the roof too high, because look at how the roofs are on here. They're smaller.
Okay, here we go. Look. What do you think of that?
A little lower.
A little lower?
Right, you want the bell tower to look big.
Like
there
that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm thinking is...
Because I figured you were going for something like that, Jeeper Creeper-wise, because I think that was the Jeeper Creeper church.
Oh, yeah, that's totally Jeepers Creepers. Okay, so we got Jeepers Creepers. Maybe I can put a fence up there or something and pretend we got a bell. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking old stone church. And the reason I made it so long, we might shorten it up in the back at some point, is because, and you'll all understand when I say this, that, I don't understand what I'm saying. Why won't this cover? If we have to, I want Tipsy to live in this, but I also would like her to have the home business as the vampire slayer. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. But that's why we can shorten it up later. Is because what I'm thinking is, I think I have too much of an overhang on the front roof. I'll be very mad if that's the case. Let's see. Now we could do a porch and that could work. I'm going to be pissed off about this. Kill the roof. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, I feel like, so she needs to have, I mean, she doesn't need a big store up front. She just needs a wee little store. Spothy, look at that. How does that look? Because I had the roof too far over the front. We are going to lower it for you. How's that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Good, good?
Yeah.
All right, and I got to do something. All right, so now here goes Tipsy's AC/DC. Okay, so my AC/DC is kicking in, and I'm going to have to do something around the bell tower. I'm thinking something stone for the time being. It doesn't have to stay, but if I don't do something, it will make me cray. I know. There is no rhyme or reason as to why certain things bug me the way that they do. They just do. Okay? I just need something. Just something. This is how they got me to buy Planet Coaster. Because I just couldn't stop building. Do we think that's too thick? Is that too thick? Or does it work for us? I don't know. I don't know, people. I just don't know. I think I'm going to stick with it just because I think it's too thick. I think I'm going to stick with it, but I'm not. Sometimes you feel like a nut, and I always do. So that's the truth. What about something like Batty Belfries? Okay, let's go. All right, what about this one? Ooh, there you go. Okay, Spothy, I was going to call you Tipsy Mommy. Okay, what about that for your belfry? Just for the time being, so it doesn't look so lonely up there. All right, I'm going to look for stone. I'm going to stop torturing everybody, and we're going to find stone first for the bottom of the church. I need something old. Something old. I didn't hear anything from Spothy. She hates the belfry. Or she would have said, that's great. What do you think of the top? The bell tower. All right. So I'm thinking, I don't like that little line. All right. I like the stone. I feel like old stone. Okay. What do we think of old stone? I don't like the two different stones. Could be like that. What do we think of that? I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I'm feeling very indecisive tonight. This is terrible. I'm usually not quite as this much of a pain in the butt, to be honest. Okay, I think we need black steps just because the belfry's black. You know? Matchy. Okay, I like the black steps. Alright, that means that we are going to need a dark colored door. Some big, old, yucky doors. I don't have anything that looks like crime scene doors. Old wooden, old wood. And it could be a single door because of how this stuff is laid out here. Ooh, look at this one. Oh man, it's a 2. Is this a 1 or a 2? It's a 2 too. Thank God. Burn. That's a 2 too. Right, is that a 1? Okay, so we got a 1, and why is that not? Oh, you know why it's not? I know why it's not. No, it should. Why is that? I know why it's not. Everybody, my off the grid. My off the grid was not working. Okay, so there's something that we all just learned. If you have your off the grid sheet on, your doors will not sit. Okay, so these are all 2 doors. You see how they have the two? So I need a one space door. So I'm thinking it needs to look like old wooden door. So what about that one? I like that. Okay, now it cannot be that ugly green. I think it should have like old wood in the middle and then like a dark black trim or something. That doesn't work for me. Ew, look at that, guys. That works. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Now, I also think we need... What am I going to do for churchy windows? Oh, I really like that. It almost looks like crosses up there, doesn't it, Spothy? Creepy, creepy. What am I going to use for creep out windows? Yeah. Ooh, look at this one. Could that work? Oh, I like that one. Do we have it in black? I do. Oh, look at that. Oh. That's wonderful. All right, well, what about like something terrible like around? I hate when they sit like this. So this is like, has a strange and unusual. Look, it's not going to sit at all the way I want. Hey, there it goes. Okay, look at this window. Let's put it in black. Oh, it's not got black. You little booger. Oh, well, then we can't use you. You're a total disappointment to me. What else? What else? Creepy church window. That could be creepy church. Oh, you know what we need? You know what we need? Where are my boards? Okay, wait till you guys see this. Wait till you see what I've done. You all are going to be so very excited. I am very excited. All right, this one. Okay. Well, now we got to do move objects. Move. Move. Objects on. All right, so let's put this. And we can move these up. Uppy, 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 uppy. Look at this. Spotty. Does this not look great? And you can make them. Look at this. So even if we pick a nice window, it can be boarded. See? Right? So do we like that for the church windows? Oh, wait. Look at this. It says condemned. See? Isn't that great? Yes. And we even have these little boards here. What? Hello, Unholy Stinky. How are you? What are you thinking of my unholy church? Okay, it needs to have black. Black. No, that's brown. Black. There we go. All right, do we love these windows? These boarded up, horrible windows? We'll see if Spotty and Stinky like this. So this is what the church would have looked like back in its heyday. But remember, it's been boarded up for years and years. Probably because of that terrible vampire cult. But it's been here since the time. We probably need to make it about this big. Okay, you see how I have the 3 windows? I'm thinking we're going to have to cut it down to about that size. What do we all think? I'll let you think about it for a second. So if we see if we make it like that big right there. I mean, we can keep it this big just because, well, I mean, I guess we can go inside and see how much room we need, but I'm really thinking, how many did I go down before I did? Well, I guess it'd be easy if I just go inside. Tipsy! You guys can holler at me like, Tipsy, come on now. Like, what you thinking? What you thinking, Tipser? Alright, so the way that I think we should do this is, let's see what kind of room we need. So, I'm thinking, okay, we are going to board all the windows up. and poor Tipsy Mommy. So we need a bedroom. So Tipsy Mommy, I was thinking about having Spothy join me, but I figure she might kill me if I bring her to the vampire's lair. I am going to have Lucian with me, as he's always on the bed behind me while we're gaming. Okay, so we need a bedroom, bathroom, little kitchen, and then in the front, we're going to have an at-home business here at some point. We can do that off of camera, but I think, like, there should be, like, a little area. I don't know, maybe that big, right? That could be the little business that she opens up. Okay. So then this area back here is going to be Tipsy Mommy's. So up here, you know, so she can get to know the people in town. She's going to have to get to know, you know, are you a vampire? All right. So then you'd come back here. Let's see. We're going to do cheap. How much are we at this point? Oh, we're already at 11,000, guys. And remember, with my Bills mod, Tipsy Mommy is dead. She is dead meat. All right, so you come in here, and then she could have a cute little kitchen. Let's see. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Okay, cheap kitchen. Cheap. Don't ask me who at what time renovated this place to be a cute little, like, home or apartment. Maybe Tipsy Mommy did it, you know, in her spare time when she wasn't streaming. Tipsy Mommy, when she's not streaming, renovates homes. She really does, though. And you can find her on MoreTipsyMommyShark. And she does all kinds of content. All right, so there, she's got that little area there. We might need the church a little bit bigger because we can, I mean, technically we could do a creepy basement. You guys could let me know, do we go down? We could go down and have a creepy basement. All right, let's see here. I think she needs like a little dining table. I guess you can have 2 little chairs. I don't know who's coming to visit. I did 3 little chairs. I lied. You have 3 little chairs over there. And then, I don't know. How sad do we want to make her? Should she have ripped up furniture or nice furniture? Does anybody want to weigh in on that? I'm getting a drink. Yum, yum. I have Crystal Light in my water. My daughter calls that my brown. Yum, yum. All right. Oh, do you need a treat? Did you hear you're coming to battle vampires with me? No. You would leave me all alone. What if I bring treats? Do you want to rethink that? He does not want to come with me. I've been ditched by everybody. Oh, really? He's got his little paw on my leg. I guess he's not coming with me. Alright, I gotta give him a treat. Everybody's gotta wait. The cat needs his treats. Come here. Jump. Jump. Come on, jump. There you go. Well, the cat had spoken. I guess I don't need to put kitty stuff in here. Alright, what are we at? We're at 13,000. Okay, we need to keep this relatively cheap. Alright, I guess it means we put crappy furniture in it. Tipsy's not living in the lap of luxury here. Alright, so I guess we could put this, like, here. Maybe she can have, like, a crappy television. Okay, hopefully Rod Humble comes with a computer. We're not going to do a lot, because I figure once I get in here, Tipsy can, you know, get more stuff or whatever. We're gonna have to do her little, whatever kind of little store she's gonna do. Let's see. All right, I do think I do think I'm not going to burrow down since nobody decided to weigh in on this. I think we could do like this size bedroom. And then I think the rest of it could be the end of the church. So let's do this. We're going to get rid of the roof. And we can get rid of some of the blocks here. Oh, I could have kept that one. Bleep, 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 bleep. Oh. Alright. I guess we're going to do this one at a time style. And that's fun. And then what we can do is get rid of the back half of the church. So that's what I'm thinking we need to do from here. Okay. And this will cut back on a couple things here. It's going to cut back on Tipsy's bills because I have the bigger bills mod, and poor Tipsy, because she's going to own this place, she is going to pay 1,500% more than she typically would in her bills. And so, poor Tipsy. Alright, and then we're going to come back up here and we're going to do the roof again. For anybody watching, you're like, oh my god, not another roof. Yep, we are. I just can't help it. Alright, here we go. There we go. And real quick. And there. Alright, I think everybody can weigh in on this. Spotty, Stinky. The church looks better a little smaller. What do you think? We're going to give everybody a chance to look at it.
Like it smaller.
Yeah, she's saying she likes it smaller from the other room. I think that just works. It goes along with our story. Alright, so there we go. And then this way, I do think we have to spread out our little windows a little bit. Now, these can go here, these would go there, this would go there. And then we're going to do a set along the back. Oh, look. How perfect. I mean, technically we have two. But we're going to start with... No, I want two. Alright. Don't ask. Alright, so that works. And then Tipsy can actually put a functioning bathroom like right through there. Oh, no, I don't want it there. Sorry, gang. I think we could do it this way, maybe. I think we're just gonna have the bathroom come all the way across that way. And then it's got functional obsolescence because technically it's going to be an ensuite, and it would be better if she came in this way, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, so then I'm going to make it an ensuite, even though it should come this way. Well, I guess I could do it that way. No. I don't know. Is that going to work for me? No. Nope, nope. Okay, so we're just going to make it an ensuite, even though that if I was selling a home, that would be terrible. But then again, it's supposed to be an old church, so it can be crappy. It's fine. Old church. Oh, let's board up the windows. I don't know if Stinky saw this. I like it smaller. That came out wrong. No, Stinky, I love it. You're right. It's better smaller. Okay, so now we need to board up all the windows. Okay, we're going to bring this down. Check out our boarding. I'm boarding it up. Okay, this one's got to come up. Okay. Don't you love this? Oops. There we go. I especially downloaded these just for this stream. I have been looking at these like, oh my gosh, there has to be a reason for me to get these. And I found my reason. This church. Did you have a good day, Unholy Stinky? Are you gaming while you're watching this stream? I think Spothy's gaming. Spothy, are you gaming?
Yes.
She said yes. What are you playing?
It's called Bane.
I saw the trailer for that. Is it scary?
I've jumped twice.
Okay, so Spothy is in the other room playing Vane, it's called. That looks terrible. Look, we're going to put some of these on the inside because, you know, we don't want, until we open the store, I do not want the vampires knowing that we're in town. Not that it matters because they're not going to know that we are, you know, a vampire hunter right away. But kind of fun. Oh, yeah, I want to make sure I was recording. So sometimes I turn OBS on, but then I forget to record. So check out how these windows look, all boarded up. I love this. Love, love, love it. They're going to think I'm a vampire. No light comes in here. No. So anyway, Spothy is playing Vane. And I had seen that that was coming. What was the name of the one that we saw that's coming in May? There's some horrible thing that she saw coming in May that it was like, oh my God, that looks hideous.
Oh, what was that one?
I forget. Yeah, there's something coming in May. Oh my gosh, what was it called? And it really did look like bad. I'm trying to think what it was called. Ooh, here we go. Look. Oh, you know what I want? I think we could do... I should have in here because I downloaded all these carpets. I wanted the worn carpet from The Sims. I downloaded all these carpets that like I really didn't need because I wanted the worn carpet from Sims 4. You know, the one in City Living? So, here we go. Look, isn't that horrible? Perfect. Yay. Okay, that just makes me happy. I don't know, would they have a worn brown carpet in the church? Probably not. Okay. I can't use it, but it made me happy for a whole second. Okay, what do I have here that's terrible? I need something that looks worn and awful. Worn and awful. What about this one? Can I use that? Ew, that looked good. Can I use that in the front too? Yeah, can I use that in the whole church? Yeah, that works. That works. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Spothy? Stinky? Does that look like a crappy church floor that would have been maybe in an old church? I've got a gray one too. We could go with gray. Ooh, look at that one. What's that? That could work too. I think maybe the gray. Yep, I think gray. Okay, so we're going to do gray. I do think, however, if they took the time to redecorate and do a bathroom, there probably would be, like, even if it was grungy, we would have some tile in the bathroom. Anybody wants to dispute me on any of this? You can. I mean, I'm open for debate. Okay, so while this is not exactly a cozy build, it's dark. I mean, I promised dark. All right, I think. What would the inside of this church look like? Inside of an old church. Maybe we should look this up. Inside old. I put crunch. Church pictures. Oh, yes, like plaster peeling off the walls. Okay. Okay. I mean, now technically we are saying that this was renovated a little bit. So, let's see what I got for old plaster. So maybe this could look like that. Okay, so that's the old church. What do we all think of this? And then... Huh? Right? So that's the old church. What? Yeah, okay. I'm glad you like it. Get up on your heaty pad. So Lucian is back in here demanding something. And then I think we're going to say that maybe they renovated the church years ago. You know, thinking that, I don't know, it would be something else. So let's say green. They thought this had, no. Some of these have some kind of stains on them. Somewhere. Hello? Where's my junky wallpaper? I know I've seen it. I had it in another build. Is it here? The problem when you have too much custom content is you have too much custom content. And so you're trying to look through all of this stuff and it's like, oh, there it is. I think I saw it. And it's just too much. All right, so I'm thinking, look at this, terrible browns. There we go. Look at how horrible that looks. It's perfect. Perfectly horrible. I love it. I know, that's weird. It's weird that I say these things, but it's true. All right, so we don't want the bathroom to look too nice. I don't know that I have any really terrible other than the grungy stuff, but I think we could use just plain green tile because that would just be very, I don't know, like standard, you know what I mean? Like that you would see in a industrial or church or some vibe. So again, we're only decorating this lightly for Tipsy Mommy. She can decorate the rest of it when she gets in here, whether we do that tonight or another night. I mean, we are going to throw Tipsy in here. Excuse me. All right, we want a burglar alarm because other than vampires in this town, we have arson burglars. And my arson burglars are a problem. I did a smoke detector. I believe in dishwashers. They can be cheapy, but they should have one. My Sims should not, in their alternate life. I do terrible things to my Sims in alternate life, but they should not have to do dishes. I mean, they might be eaten by vampires, but they will not have to do dishes, as God is my witness. All right. I have standards. My standard is you should not have to do whatchamacallit, dishes as a Sim. You may die in every other terrible way, but you will not do dishes. Okay, I thought I had a terrible, I don't in this portion of the game. So in one of my other, I have a bunch of iterations of this game, and in my Sims Ultimate Collection, I have some really terrible sinks. It does not look like I have that here, so Tipsy gets a good sink. That's fine. It's fine. Tipsy should get a good sink. Like, what's wrong with me? What was I gonna do? I mean, Tipsy is me. Why am I being so mean to myself? Self. What's wrong with you? For a second, I was like, why is that couch turned backwards? And it wasn't. Look, it's facing the television. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty. I'm thinking. What are we at? Okay, it's only 18,000 totally decorated. I am thinking there should be a little door off to the side, you know, as like a back garden door. I'm not sure. I think we're going to leave it for now. I do, however, think that there should be like, I don't know, some dark wooden thing here on the steps. Give me some dark wood for 500. Hopefully it's not 500 because then Tipsy is not going to be able to afford that. And I'll be pricing myself out of a home. That would also be unfortunate. All right. How is Vane going, Spothy?
It's a going.
She's going, it's a going. I have not heard her scream, and she has not come running in here to be like, Mommy, I seriously need you to come in here and fight monsters for me. Which could happen. That I've seen that in my life. From the time her and her brother were children, they've had me fighting monsters for them. They used to get Resident Evil as little kids, so that just proves what a bad mother I am. And they would make me play for them. Oh, yeah, they would like get it. They would bug and bug and bug. And then it would be like, oh no, we're so scared. Please be whoever. Who was that? Was that like Leon Kennedy or somebody? Then I had to be the person, and they would sit behind me on the couch and make me get eaten by the zombies. I'm not sure how that works. Was that who that was? Was that Leon?
The first one was Chris Redfield, but I think we had you play when it was Leon.
Okay. She's saying the first one was Chris Renfield, but they're thinking that they had me more play by the time it was the second one, which is probably true. That's probably more like it. All right, so there we go. We've got the church. I think we need to have like a little path or something, some old stone thing on the path. Let's see, what do we got? I have some like terrible old stones. I'm looking for like old stones with grass. Here, maybe these. Like something like that. That looks good. I think we should move the trash can off of it. Alright, and that works. And we've got our condemned sign, which is nice. And I'll put some weeds around it. I think there should be... This is what's going to cost me. So it's never the build that ends up screwing you up. It is always, you need to remember this, always, the extras that you decide. So now in my head, there should be some kind of old stone fence around this thing. So the fabled stone at $20 a thing. So, yep. Where are we at already? Right, so now we're at 19. Just for that. I think what we'll do is we'll just do like the corner. Okay, because it's supposed to be like broken down or something, okay? And then we'll do the back corner. Okay, so like a, oops, like a back corner. Maybe we can shorten this one a little bit. Oops. Come on, you. Yeah. So that it looks like, you know, I want it to be more like ruins, you know what I mean? Okay, and then one of the other things I tend to like to do is when you go into this, okay, you want to just make this nice and big. You want to dirty up your lot. Okay, we are going to add trees and stuff, but one of the things that makes a lot seem more alive or dead in our case is when you make the lot seem less perfect. Like, isn't that one of the things that everybody complains about in The Sims 4? Is that it's too perfect. Now, we never complain about that in The Sims 2, because nothing is really perfect in The Sims 2, and The Sims 2 is going to give you all kinds of trouble. Nope. Can I get some real green here? Do I not have just a basic green? There we go. That looks terrible. And so I do think that when you are playing in The Sims 2, it's nice because there's a lot more consequences. And I know that this is strange. So I cannot get the thing that puts in the skyline in the back to work on my game. A lot of people can. I cannot, but I can get the clouds to work. So I like that. So there we go. Now, we do want, I know that's $19,000. If I have to, we will make Tipsy Mommy take out a loan for this. Which you might have to, because I think you only get like 20,000. We are going to put a little tree of some sort. How much? 600. What do I need? What is this? 280. Okay, we can put like a tree over here. I kind of feel like this would be in the front, and then like 400, 400, like a big old like weeping willow tree. I think we're going to do a Sims 2 weeping willow back here, just because I don't want like glitching. All right, so this is kind of what I feel where we are right now, and we can do more to this as Tipsy Mommy moves in, because like I feel like we should have more yucky grass and stuff around the lot, but we can't because it's already at 20,000. All right, so what I am going to do is we are going to come out of here. We are saving. Yay! All right, and the first thing we want to do is this little thing right here. You want to package the lot. And now this is ready if I want to throw it on my Patreon page for you guys. Isn't that cool? All right, so the old church, and you can give this a backstory. So our backstory is it has been here since the days of the Salem witch trials. And now here comes Tipsy Mommy. Okay, we're going to do this really quick. It's already 5 o'clock. Man, time flies when you're building. My favorite. I love to build. It was another drink. Stay hydrated. All right. We're going to call her Shark. All right, Miss Shark. We're going to call her Tipsy. Okay, Tipsy, here we are. And I always used to use this person when The Sims first came out, so I still use her to this day. We can always give her custom skin if we want. There she is with a little bit of custom skin. Then we want to come over here and mess around with her face a little tiny bit. She has gray eyes and Tipsy has green eyes and curly hair. So let's go over here real quick. We don't want to spend a lot of time on Tipsy Mommy. Let's see. That hair is kind of cute. And yes, I could change the UI on this, but I don't. Although technically this is the Sims Legacy Edition, so that should all be changed technically. All right, so the Sims always have those very, very round eyes, and I always bring them in a little bit. I personally have a little bit of cat kind of eyes. I don't know, my eyes are funky. I have hazel eyes. They're blue and green, but since I've not downloaded any custom content, let's see. Yeah, my nose is a little bit more like that, I guess. I personally, because I want bigger lips, my Sims always had bigger lips. And I'm making her have a wider mouth because that's just what I like. I know, so crazy. All right, we're going to leave the rest of that as it is. What would a vampire hunter wear? Anybody want to chime in on that? Let's see. That looks like she's an equestrian person. I don't know. That could be vampire hunter-esque. I don't know. I ride horses and I kill vampires. You're welcome to take a shot at it. I mean, this kind of looks like a vampire hunter. Just so you all know, I am middle-aged, and I would probably be considered an elder in The Sims, but we don't want poor Tipsy Mommy trying to chase vampires as an elder. We already have the old vampire hunters in our Sims game, and whatever. Spothy, is this how you want your mother to dress in The Sims 2?
Not
really. Okay, we could do this. This makes me look like a clerk. I'm a clerk. Who would ever suspect me of being a vampire hunter? I think that works for me. I would really wear something like that. And it's winter. So that's one thing we're going to have to do. I will have to find the cheat for the aspirations. What would I wear? I'd probably wear this for my fancy schmancy. Yeah, I'd wear that for whatever. I like my silky jammies. I'd probably wear that one. Let's wear that. And I really like their fun exercise wear. I'm an exerciser. And it's winter, Tipsy. I think you better wear a coat. So let's see what kind of coat we can stick on Tipsy. I think she ought to wear this. It's been winter since I started this game. I usually play like a 2 or 3 day rotation. So Tipsy is going to be whatever. Tipsy is a Taurus. And I'm thinking she's going to need to be, I am not a knowledge sim. I don't think, maybe a little bit knowledge, but I'm more of a family aspiration kind of sim. But I think for the sake of this game, Spothy can correct me and Unholy can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Tipsy needs to be a knowledge sim. What do we think? We can come back to that. I'm going to let you guys choose. Okay, well,
definitely.
Yeah. I like a man with a beard. And I prefer dark hair. My turnoff is vampires. They just rub me the wrong way. For this game, anyway. Alright. Now, we need a putter. And this is going to be Lucian. Don't tell him, because he did not want to be in the game. You all were here when he said, no. Now, Lucian would technically be an elder cat, but we don't want to do that to him either. So he's going to be younger in here. And he is a Maine Coon. Just so everybody knows, everything that they tell you about Maine Coons online is, this cat's looking at me, is almost a lie. So, yes, they can be big. Yes, they are interesting. But the truth is, they are a pain in the butt. And you better know that you're getting a pain in the butt. Alright, number 4. Let's see Lucian here. Yeah, that looks just like Lucian. And Lucian should have a collar because I don't want to lose Lucian in the land of vampires. And Lucian is a genius. He is lazy. He is super friendly. I don't see him as aggressive, and he's kind of finicky. Alright, I'm going to wait for Spothy to correct me on any of this. Spothy, do you think he is all those things?
He's beautiful.
Did I have the eye color right?
Well, I think it's kind of green.
I think his eyes are more green. I'd wake him up, but he'll bug me. Okay, so his eyes are more green, she said. I'm going to make him light green. Because he's got like really... He's got pretty eyes, but they're kind of creepy. He reminds me of that thing from The Never-Ending Story. You know, like the morgue. The force behind the nothing. That is exactly what Lucian looks like. Like, he doesn't look cute like that. Like, when Maine Coons grow up, they're kind of scraggly. And they've got, like, long, funky faces. And they have... Look at them. Look at them. They got hairy ears and they got hairy feet. And, yeah. And they never stop. Like, literally from 4 a.m. in the morning, he starts meow, 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 meow. I mean, I love him. And he's not even my cat. He's Spothy Games, who plays Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 7:30 to 11. In case anybody's wondering. Oh, look, here we are at the church. Oh my God, Lucian is screwing up the condemned sign. He's taken down the condemned sign so that we are not condemned. Can you hear him? Because now that I turned off the background sound, I don't hear the game. Can you hear the Sims? Okay, so she's here. How much money does she have? We are going to let her have some money, and the church looks great. So a couple of things we have to cheat here. I mean, we can get her. Let's see. Shift Control C. We're not going to cheat a lot. Ching. Shift Control. I took a picture because I did that wrong. Shift Control C. Ka-ching. Shift Control C. Control C. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of things here. We need a telephone. Okay, we want the phone over there. We're going to need a trash can. Okay, we got a trash can. We are going to need some pet stuff. So Lucian is going to need a food bowl, a kitty toy, a scratching post, and a litter box. Okay, and so we got all of those things for him. Oop. Let's hit play. Hey Spothy, do you, when I'm playing the game, do you hear it?
I hear the clicking.
But you don't hear like the kitty?
Like, I hear the kitty and that kind of stuff. I don't hear the music.
Oh, that's okay. I turned the music way down. Like, as long as you hear her pouring the stuff. Okay. So, I do think we need... Where did that paper boy put my paper? Oh, he didn't give me a paper. I'm getting all mad. Like, he did not give me a paper. He's not sure where to put the paper. Alright, so we need a couple of things, and we're going to cheat for this. I always feel like there's got to be some weeds around the trees. I feel like, and I'm probably just going to let this stuff die, just so everybody knows. Maybe I can get some custom shrubs so that I don't have to take care of them. I am not a good shrubbery taker care of. Bless you. That was Spothy, and you can watch her 3 days a week. She's going to be like, Mom, stop promoting me. And I'm going to be like, never. Never will I stop. Alright, let's grab these bushes over here. And let's turn them. Okay, let's grab this one and turn it. Okay, part of me feels like there should probably be like dead stuff, but whatever. Whatever. It's all gonna look dead anyway, because one of the things I have to do is I have to cheat because everybody else is in winter. So Tipsy is going to have to be in winter. Okay, that looks pretty good. I need something else up front here. I guess these could work. Hopefully I don't have to take care of any of this crap. Alright, so I think that makes the church look a little bit better. Not so sparse. Maybe if we go in here and do... They should have the death pack. Yeah. I'm thinking like maybe... Like back here, a couple of old gravestones, maybe. You know, just for ambiance. Like, not because of any real thing. Maybe we can put them back here a little bit more by the I don't know. I think that just gives it something. You know, death becomes the church. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe just dirt. Nope, that's not going to work for me. Don't like that dirt. Yes, I know. There's even dirt styles that I like and don't like. Okay. Okay. And maybe we can find some crappy shrubbery. I need crappy shrubbery. If anybody sees crappy shrubbery, scream, Tipsy Mommy, crappy shrubbery. Here's a crappy shrubbery. Oh, that's a perfect crappy shrubbery. That's actually too big, but we're going to throw it over there just the same. I don't have much in the way of crappy shrubbery. What was I thinking? I'm doing all this stuff and I should be looking for crappy shrubbery. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms. They'd definitely be hanging around. The devil's shroom. Oh no, we're the good church. Never mind. Oops. My bad. I goofed us up. Sorry. I'm getting ready for the vampires. I can't help it. Alright. I don't think I have any other weirdly tumbleweedy dead kind of stuff. So maybe like some stones. I don't know. I don't even know. No, it's not working for me. Is that kind of dead looking? These are too big. I need little. Maybe. Oh yeah, look at the ivy on the wall. That works. Perfect. There we go. We got some ivy growing up the church wall there. A little bit away from the wall, but we're gonna pretend. That's like scrubby grass. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Oh, the scrubby grass back by the tombstones. Absolutely. Yeah. Like it hasn't been taken care of in years. Perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need around this lot a little bit. Because this lot, we need it to be like it's been... Oops, I'm out of money. Insufficient funds. What are they talking about? I am Tipsy Mommy. I have all the funds in the world. Especially when it comes to scrub grass. Don't they know I need scrubby grass? Alright. Okay. So, there we go. Alright, so I think that looks better. It looks like it's terrible and old. And I think that's kind of where we are going to kind of leave it. You can do this in your game if you download it. I will put it on my Patreon. It probably will be tomorrow at some point for anybody who's kind of watching this. Ooh, I kind of like that bush. Oh, neat and overgrown. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I love overgrown. All right. And maybe another one of these somewhere. Make it look like yucky, old. Perfect. Maybe there. There you go. There you go. All right, perfect. All right, this looks terrible. I love it. So there you go. So we got it, and I think we should give Tipsy a little bit more money, mainly just because I was just messing around here, and I just wanted the church to look more terrible. The only other thing I am going to add is I often add when I am not just doing a typical playthrough. I add the sim blender. The nice thing about the sim blender is not only is it pretty, it is functional. So you can click on here and I could do things like skills, and I could do like randomize me. Excuse me. Have you ever been playing The Sims and you're like, I'm sorry, I am an adult. I would not start with 0 skills. Here, give your kitty love. So I kind of feel like that would be a thing. So that's where we're going to leave Tipsy. She's got a telephone. And let's get into the creepiness behind Jasper Heights. So we are already at 5:23. Here she can open the... Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, look at this dog. We've already got a pesty dog. It's probably a hound from hell. All right, so the whole point of this game is we want to play this rotationally so that... A gift from Mr. Humble. All right, so let's go into the neighborhood view. And we are going to go, so I did read up a little bit more on this, and there was somebody that the creator of Jasper Heights, and you can see that in the chat, I put where you could get Jasper Heights for yourself. So there's Arch. Oh, no, I know what I want to do. I'll come back here later, and we'll make her in winter. I'll do that off the camera. Anyway, and we're going to come over here, and I think it was this girl, Harrison. Yes. So Bridget, we're going to read about her, and we're going to play her. Everybody, we're going to do like a 2-day rotation, so it doesn't take too long. And we're going to start, when you come in here, I did the story this way, and that starts you on the other side of the island. But when you're reading about the story that the person made, he says start with Bridget. So if there's anyone in the town who knows absolutely everything about Jasper Heights, it's Bridget. Funny enough, she's not actually from around here, but after hearing the tragic story of this area, she felt the urge to come and study it further. She spent years tearing apart the local library and talking to those who have lived here long enough to be useful. Now she could easily write a whole book series about how people's prejudice can ruin a fine town reputation. Any sane person would have stopped there, but Bridget knows there's still something out there yet to be discovered, but she doesn't know what there is just yet. She's going to go down to the very bottom of the lake and dig in the soil with her bare hands if she has to. She's determined to find out what's still being hidden from her. All right? So we're going to go in here, and we're going to play Bridget for the 3 days, and then we'll start at the beginning of the story with the people whose son's dead, who now we know it was their other son who killed his brother. And here, she already wants to be a vampire, and we're going to go in, and let's see, she knows Lionel, so she's part of the cult, or she wants to be part of the cult, and we're going to play, I never play a cult, so we're going to try to, I hate... turn off. So, who is this? Make a zombie? Who does she want to make a zombie? Who is this guy? I don't see who he is. So, she doesn't like... Oh, okay. I think the guy who she wants to make into a zombie is the brother of the kid who was killed. So she hates him. I've never seen that. I've never seen that she wanted to make somebody a zombie. I have seen when you want to see the ghost of somebody, but never I want to make somebody a zombie. Okay, so it is 7:59 a.m. on a Monday. You see it is winter. Change into your everyday clothes. Oh, she's supposed to be at work. Excuse you. I cannot hear what is going on. I do not have headsets on. We had sound issues earlier, and so I can't hear the game. Let's see if I can hear him in my... Yeah, I can hear him in the headset. All right, Missy, go to work. Let's look at her. While she's at work, let's spy on her a little bit. So we're going to let her go to work. How long is she gone? She is gone until 4 p.m. Okay, so we're going to let her go. And we're going to check out her house. One of the interesting things that I noted about the houses here is that a lot of them are like Pleasant View homes or homes in the regular buy mode lot bin that the creator updated. And I find that really neat. Some of the things I don't like are that there's radios and guitars and stuff in pretty much every house, which drives me batty. I feel like The Sims sometimes are just a wee bit too noisy. Bridget came home. She wants to gain a skill. She's got to go potty, take a shower, And then we'll let her do some of her other stuff. She would like to eat some spaghetti. Does she have some cooking skills? Not many. Oh my gosh. And she's a clam wrangler. I do think we should maybe have her have a party. I was thinking maybe we should make some groups. And oh, she just got a picture of herself here. I was thinking, who does she have? But maybe we should have the group come over. Why do these people have so many phones in their house? Like, I feel like the ringing drives me cray-cray. But yeah, so there's some things I really, really love, and some things you might see me getting rid of. Like, too many instruments is too noisy for me often. It's like raising toddlers. Recently, I was building a house for Nina Caliente and Daniel Pleasant. Yes, don't ask. And she had twins. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And yeah, they were making too much noise. I was like, I can't take this. Okay, so we're gonna let her serve some spaghetti, and maybe we should have her throw. Maybe before she cooks the spaghetti, we can have her throw a party. Let's see if we can throw a party and get everybody to come over, because she would like to become a vampire. I don't know why. Part of being the cult. Okay, so let's get her friends, her strange cultish friends, which we learned about the last time. So I guess she's going to serve spaghetti. Missing some of your party guests, so whenever you send out an invite list, there's always a chance some guests might not show up. But there's even a better chance of them not showing up if they don't like the host. What? Don't these people love me? Let's see. Oh, they're just okay with me. Maybe they're new friends. So the plot thickens. All right. All right, Bridget. Oh, here they come. Oh, he's burning in the sun. Oh my goodness, we're going to kill the vampire. I did not think of that. All right, at 5:57. Please let the vampire into the house. Oh my goodness. I'm going to kill the vampire before we even get going. Okay, I really hope it gets dark soon. My party is a snoozer. It's going to be terrible if... Oh, the sun, I must flee. Oh my gosh, I killed the vampire. All right, I was hoping... This is not off to a good start. What am I doing? Can we call it a meal? Yes. You should be ashamed of yourself, Bridget. It wasn't me. I didn't try to kill the vampire. So there's an idea for you. If you... Okay, can we put this up on the thing? There's an idea if... Here I was worried about putting too much garlic in my spaghetti. I just had to invite the vampire out too early. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Okay, well, can I make friends with these? Entertain. Do a toast to her. To wanting to become a vampire. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. I do not even know what to say to these people. To the cult. To the fact that we're weird and unusual. And we all want to murder people. So that was another thing. I went around and I read everybody's thing last week. You can see that in the description. And you'll watch it live if you'd like. And everybody, they were terrible people. They like wanted to kill each other. And then they wanted to kill others. This is a rough town. Yeah, you better want to die here. If you move to Jasper Heights, you might want to die in Jasper Heights. So Tipsy Mommy might not make it out alive. I think Spothy was already planning on turning me into a vampire. I'm going to not let her near my computer. All right, entertain. Do another toast. Tell a joke. I don't even know. Okay, here we go. Yay. Now, who is she? Yvette. Oh, Yvette. Yvette, I've got the tea and the gossip on Yvette. Yvette is the town femme fatale, and she is like dating everybody in the town. So how about you clean up? Oh, look, our party is not bad considering I'm not torturing you all with music. All right, clean up. Let's make sure that I have the music sound. Yeah, the music is way down. I did that on purpose, peeps. I'm sorry, but the music sometimes can be so loud. I mean, the sounds can be so loud in The Sims, but music in particular can be ridiculous. We are going to turn on the radio and do the some muscle. Listen, do I only have one bathroom? I have 2 bathrooms. Go to the other bathroom, buddy. I love that she wants to see this guy zombie. She wants to make him a zombie. I told you, these people are mean. All right, so let's dance the smussle. Okay, so all my people should come out. Can she call her over? How about you call? Okay, and then dance the smussle. All right, this should get my party up to a good time. I'm over here dancing the smussle myself. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Look, my party's already a good time. Yeah, okay. And I'm sure that this is part of the cult, is to dance the smussle. Which, now that I'm looking at it, I never noticed this before. So, you know, you can play The Sims for like 30 years and learn something new every day. The other day I learned that if you are, and I always play apartments, if you're in an apartment and you know your neighbors, you can ask them to babysit. I never knew that. The smussle is Thriller. It's the Thriller dance. I mean, it's something else, but also like Thriller. All right, here we go. Let's put away leftovers. You do not need to be doing this. Why don't you go take a shower, because you've got a good time going here. They will just keep dancing until they fall over. They're fine. They are fine, and then you can go sleep in your jammies. I'm going to judge her. You know, I'm from Sim York. And as a Sim Yorker, I'm going to judge her clothes. I hate her outfit. It's fine. It's fine. 45 seconds of a good time and they're going to leave. Oh, yay, I had a good time. I don't really care, because the whole point, Unholy Stinky said, so judgmental, LOL. I hate her outfit, blah, blah, blah. She's not going to make a very fashionable vampire. Anyway, kill her. Unholy Stinky is asking me to kill somebody already. We almost, did you see? I almost killed the vampire. Like, I'm in the game for 3 whole seconds and the vampire was already going to die. I was burning him. Oh, she doesn't need a drink. She needs to go potty. He was burning to death. He left my party. So to be a vampire, we have to befriend the vampire. What does it say? Play a computer game. Let's play. We need to befriend the vampire, and then he's got to bite me. So I only have 2 days to get this done. We are already on Tuesday. By tomorrow, we got to move to another family. We don't have time for the nonsense. Time is of the essence. So I don't know. And she wants to be part of this strange and unusual cult. Let's see what her bio says. Bridget was absolutely shocked when she discovered the infamous Silver Lights cult. The one she had read so much about in the archives actually exists. And it's been right here under her nose the whole time. Now she has an opportunity to join. She wouldn't miss it for anything. Of course, it's all in the names, uncovered new facts about the town's history, and she doesn't truly believe in all the paranormal stuff, though Bridget won't lie. She's a little nervous about getting involved after Malcolm Foxworthy approached her that night asking about the cult's former leader and then turned up dead. But she's come too far to turn back now. Plus, she won't be going alone. Gilbert is going with her. He has not given her a definite yet, but she knows she can trust him. At least he didn't look at her like she was crazy, unlike those McCarthy folks. Now, we already know the McCarthys flooded the town to kill the vampires before. Bridget really thought they would help, considering they are the oldest ones around here. Okay, now wait. She said Gilbert? Who's Gilbert? Oh, Gilbert. Gilbert came to her party. I don't know. Something screwy's going on here. Okay, so now she has to go to work by 4. No. 9. I was going to say. Does she have a car? Change owner. Bridget. She's going to drive herself to work. She's going to have to quit her job. Does she know she's going to have to quit her job if she becomes a vampire? Alright, stop playing. You should really be gaining a skill. Study maybe mechanical. Go to work. Never mind. Forget about studying. Go to work. So typically, I just make my Sims grind. And then, my thing is saying I'm dead on battery. Hang on one second, everybody. Hold on. The vampires are killing my computers. I think it was an evil vampire plot. They're trying to get my computer. Oh no, my one computer went off. Luckily, I'm on the big computer. She better have gone to work while I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. All right, well, it's 9 o'clock at night. What if we just invite the vampire over, because we only have, well, I guess we have tomorrow, right? We did Monday, Tuesday. No, I guess I gotta stop playing now. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, let's call the vampire. Call Sim. Stop goofing around there, Bridget. She is gonna die, Stinky. All right. He's probably screaming like this because we killed him. Come on back over here, Lionel. Lionel is at work. Okay, well, it looks to me like let's study mechanical. Is that what she needed? It looks to me like she is not going to get bit, because even though she has tomorrow off, we're only playing for 2 days at a time. It was because she was dressed so ugly. She's hideous. All right, she got that. She needs a cleaning skill. Let's try to study cleaning, but I don't think we're going to get it because, let's see how quick she can do this. Okay, perfect. We're going to throw her butt in bed, because by 6 a.m. we need to leave and go to whoever we are going to do next. If anybody wants to weigh in on if we should go to the dead kid's family, who I was going to go to first, the Foxworthys, or she mentioned the guy, we're going to slow this down, she mentioned Gilbert. So we can go in order. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go in order by the story, or we can do, since she mentioned Gilbert. If nobody had, oh, look at the skunk. Hi, Skunky. He reminds me of Diva. We have this cat. My daughter has this cat. Not the one you all heard meowing a little bit ago. But Diva is like, she's built like a honey badger. But she walks a little like the skunk. Today she came in. She thought I was being mean to her mother. And she comes in and she's like, meow. She really did. She was going to get me. Alrighty. So as the sun rises here, I have too many newspapers. Where are my newspapers? Oh, they're all in the front. I have two. Oh my goodness, look at her bills. $3,300. I guess we better. Nah, we can pay them next time. All right, so nobody mentioned where we should go, so we're headed to Malcolm's house. Malcolm is the young man that they found dead in the water to cover up the fact that his neck was broke, and we now know that it was his brother that killed him. Dun, dun, dun. So here we go. We're at the Foxworthy's house. The Foxworthy family is the oldest and most well-known family in Jasper Heights. Even more well-known now after the tragic loss of their youngest son in the car accident that ended with the car submerged in the lake. It's hard to imagine the pain they must be feeling, knowing that the unstoppable force responsible for their child's death is out there beyond their windows. The family members now seem to be isolated in their own corners of the house, each dealing with the grief in their own way. It's a heartbreaking situation as they try to find a way to move forward in their lives as normally as possible. The weight of loss hangs heavily in the air, casting a shadow over their once vibrant household. This is a very sad story. He's done the person who created this has done a couple others, but none of them that I noticed had occult tones. And I thought, since I never played vampires or anything, and it was also in the winter, I don't usually like to play in the winter, I figured, what the heck. So I'd sent them all to work the other day when I read this, so I'll wait for them to come back. We are going to judge their house. This is when I noticed that he was using some of the homes in Pleasant View, because this is a house that I always think about making into a bed and breakfast. It's like always so big, and I'm like, well, I hate using all those floors. So there we go. The maid is here. Let's start with Mom. We'll read her bio. Krista is giving it her all. She goes to work every day and listens to her colleagues express their condolences and nods thanks to them, and then comes home and locks herself in Malcolm's room and plays the violin for hours. There is actually a violin in Malcolm's room. She pretends he's still there, lying on the bed, giving her tips on how to play better. That's what he always did, try to help others improve. If only she hadn't given him the car that night. So you see, she's guilty. Let's listen to Dad. The lake took him, Patrick heard someone say, and that's nonsense. Straight up fiction. Nobody gets their neck broke while drowning. Patrick is a licensed doctor, so he knows that better than anyone. He was also Malcolm's father. He knows his son would never go anywhere without buckling himself up. He's been doing that since he was a toddler, and now they won't give him the car back for some reason. Remember that they won't give him the car back. After everything his family has done for this town, someone knows something, and Patrick is willing to pay any price for those responsible to pay for what they've done. Would he give his life? Okay, so this is his brother, Harvard, who is at school right now. Isn't it ironic? Harvard had always been so jealous. Oh, wait, word spreads fast. Oh, he's just gotten a reward for something from SimCity. Harvard has always been so jealous of Malcolm that sometimes he wished his brother would just disappear. Not dead, of course, but like randomly moved to another country or something. No matter how hard Harvard tried, it seemed like Mom and Dad would only notice how perfect Malcolm was, even though he wasn't. And now that he's finally gone, things seem strange and empty even. Losing such a good competitor, and after all, your brother and best friend feels terrible, believe it or not. Harvard just has to know what Bruce knows about all of this, because him and Malk have been strangely secretive about something, and if playing nice won't work, Harvard could use some force in Anselm's presence. He's the only one he could trust with this. And by the way, Anselm is the brother who killed his brother. So, who is this? Okay, how about you? What kind of mood are you in? I guess he can come out here and chat or something. Let's talk about to the little sister. This whole family's goofed up. Ruth is aware that she should be feeling sad, but for some reason she isn't. Perhaps it's because she and Malcolm were never close. Or maybe because there's something wrong with her. Regardless, she would give anything to talk with somebody, and other than her family, obviously. Unfortunately, everyone in the family seems to be isolating themselves in the different parts of the house nowadays, leaving Ruth to feel completely alone. It's not much different from how things were before Malcolm passed away, but somehow it feels more isolating now. So this family is pretty sad. Alright, so he wants to talk to Bruce. By the way, Bruce is another vampire who's living in the resort. Okay, so he brought this girl home. I mean, I don't know. How about you hang out with her? Hang out and become friends, and then she can go home. He wants to sneak out with his buddy Lewis. He is friends with Lewis, who we will meet at some point. Oh, we're getting close to the end of our time here. What does everybody think? Are we liking how this is going? Because if you don't like this, we won't do this next week. Okay, so she's like, no, I don't like sumo wrestlers. Oh, this is the old lady that her and her husband flooded the town to kill the vampires originally, but nobody knows. Except Rosalind, who wants to kill everybody and become like queen of the vampires. I'm telling you, this whole town is psycho. Alright, so now here comes the crazy little sister who is really glad that her brother is dead. She becomes a teenager in 2 days. So it's Monday. We'll play today. We'll play tomorrow. And we will leave at 6 a.m. on a Wednesday. Alright, so it looks to me, where is she sticking her homework? They always put their homework somewhere where I can never find. Just like I won't know. They're all going to flunk out of school. And the, what is it called? The person is going to come. Child Services is coming to get, oh look, there's the homework. Thank goodness. After you put your homework down, can you please turn this dang thing off? Okay, and then how about you take a shower? And she needs, you can use the potty. And do we have a TV or something around here somewhere? Computer? Did I miss it? She's going to need fun. I need fun. I don't know why I said it like that. Is there fun? Okay, well look, here's a video game. Come up here. Oh my gosh. I hate all of these. See, like, I think there's just too many radios. Too much noise. Too much noise. I can't hear it, so hopefully I have the music turned down enough. Like, I don't mind us hearing, like, The Sims and the ambient sounds, but the music makes me crazy. I'm not hearing any music right now, so just let me know. Alright, let's go back out here to the kids. Yeah, I can hear them talking. Good, good, good. Are you friends with her yet? For pity's sakes. Oh my gosh, they're not even friends yet. Come on, come on, come on. And he's supposed to become an adult in 3 days. I don't know, should we send him to college? Do you think he's too screwed up to go to college? You think so? Really? My gosh, Lucian thinks he's too screwed up to go. Should he go in an apartment? Okay. Do they need a pet? Yeah? Would you get a cat or a dog? Lucian has a lot to say here. Let's see, we're going to put that she grows up well. She would like to see the ghost of their robber. This is another neighbor. We don't really care about him very much. Oh my gosh, they're still not friends. What are you doing? You better be having some fun and getting your crap together. She's not. She's not. She's just tired, so she doesn't have to do her homework. Alright, well, she does have an A+, so whatever. Mom's home. Okay. I think the kid's going to run downstairs to see Mom. That's something that's very, very cute about The Sims 2. Look, watch. Wait till you see this. Hi, Mimi. Hey, you're home. That kind of screws up the whole philosophy on, that they didn't love their children. You know what I mean? That she was isolated, but it's fine. It's fine, I'm for it. Alright, let's let this little brat go to bed. And Mom, what do you need here? Mom is also very tired. How about you take a shower? Maybe she can take a nap for a little bit. Do I have my cheating tree? I don't have the cheating tree. Alright, so the Sim Blender. One of the reasons I use it so often is because I feel like the Sims energy falls too much. Let's say I like these things here. But we need the soup because my Sims can die from flu. So we want that. Let's make sure everybody has all their things. Yeah. Let's do this and this. I like using their aspiration stuff, but I wonder if I can give Tipsy Mommy the weather machine, because I have to change her weather. Alright, and then Mom, how about you come all the way up here and go sleep for a little bit. Patrick is sick with the flu. Didn't I just say? I don't think Patrick was the one that I gave. I think it was Mom. Yeah. When Mom gets up, we're going to send Patrick upstairs to take a nap as well. We need everybody upstairs. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can you please come up the steps? Are you... Okay, he's coming into the bathroom. Okay. Let's see who we can get where. Oh my goodness. Alright, Dad. Can you come upstairs now? Can you hear me now? Oh, this is Resurrect Malcolm. Oh, so Bridget wanted to make Malcolm a zombie. See, I didn't recognize Malcolm because Malcolm is dead. He's dead. We could bring him back as a zombie. Nobody is in that career, I don't think. I don't think we could get the Resurrect Denominator without cheating. Yeah. He's playing poker, but... So here, this was Malcolm's room right here. Okay, and there's the I'm going to call it the fiddle, the violin, whatever. All right, let's have him come sleep in the pajamas. I mean, it's early. One of the things I noticed here, he's supposed to become an adult in 3 days. I did not see his meter move. I noticed this the last time I messed with this game, and we'll have to see. These kids might need to be false aged up or something. I don't know. All right, let's see here. Let's get everybody out of bed. Out of bed. Out of bed. Out of bed. We're going to have Mom come down here and cook some of her famous chicken soup because Grandma's comfort soup because of Dad. Dad could die from the flu in my game if we do not get it under control. That's just how my game rolls. And she's already worried that her husband could die. And, I mean, he could. That's just very, very... could happen. All right, Dad. Stop playing poker and come down here and eat your chicken soup. The brother's kind of looking for food. You, on the other hand, we're going to get snow. I think I want you to shut the bloody thing off. Oh my God, I hate all of these. And then I want you to do your homework. All right, I'm getting rid of that one too. They can have the one downstairs. Oh my gosh, here's another one. Remember what I said about all the instruments and everything else? Just too much. And if I had the music on, there would be so much noise in this house, it would be insane. So they can have this one over here. So if they're having a party, and I mean, we've got a piano over here. I mean, noise. I feel like the Grinch. And the noise. All right, after she's done her homework, Ruth can take a bubble bath or a shower or something. And we will have Harvard come up here and do his schoolwork because they all got naps. And then Dad, he can relax. He wants to... Oh, they have locked in here to resurrect Malcolm. Ooh, should we resurrect Malcolm? We could. I mean, I guess, what does he do for a living? He's a medical researcher. I mean, I guess we could have him change his career. Gain a cleaning skill point. Well, we could work on that. Study a cleaning. I don't think I locked that in there. I don't know. Was it me? No, I don't remember. This is terrible. Alright, everybody stop talking and eat so we can move along here. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Alright, Mummy needs to go potty. Look, she's got the dang. I thought she was doing the music. It's gonna be like that bloody music is on. Put leftovers away. Put leftovers away. Alright, she better finish her homework. As she did. She did. She finished. And, you know, I don't know if we'll be able to have a birthday party tomorrow because, like I said, we did have some issues with just the natural aging, I thought. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I was on 2 different computers, so we'll see. Alright, so maybe she should go downstairs and eat her soup. Oh, I guess she can't. She can't because Mom's cleaning up. We'll get it done later. Maybe we can have her go here. Up, he's mad. I was burgled already. I can't tell you. There's going to be a bunch of people that are mad about the burgles. My burglars are evil, and I love that, you know, I've got all this crazy stuff going on, but my burglars are terrible, and they'll set the place on fire too. I'll have to try to remember which house the last time I was messing around, and I have it on video, that we were in and we're just looking at, and everybody was getting cold because I have a temperature mod. It makes it either colder or hotter. And I turned on the fireplace. The Sims are leaving and it catches fire. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And no, you don't want this. You don't want this. Come up here and play the violin. And I couldn't put the fire out, and basically like the whole living room burned before somebody came home, and like 2 of the kids died. When we get there I'll mention it, but it was pretty funny. It was so funny that everybody died and the whole place burned to the ground. All right, so we're just gonna let this family kind of go. All right, hopefully he did his homework. Did you do your homework? Okay. And I feel like he should be doing something more fun. Why don't you go play on that? Like, I don't understand why sometimes they don't just go have fun. Okay, you need to come up here and go sleep in pajamas. Does anybody... Oh, actually, never mind. Don't do that. He's fine. She's fine, because they're going to probably have to go to work. Yeah. Oh, she needs 4 friends to go anywhere else. That's fine. They want a kitten? That could happen. I kind of feel like a lot of these families, especially this family, they could use something to love. Alrighty. If anybody thinks this family should not have a pet, you can speak up. I'll let you weigh in on that. Alright, so here we are. The school bus is going to arrive in about an hour. I think this family needs grief counseling. I'm thinking maybe the dad should quit his job and join the paranormal career. Does anybody else think that's a bad idea? He wants to resurrect his son. The only way to do that is to join the paranormal career. I mean, I don't know how long it takes for you to get that career skill. No, he doesn't even have his career skill in the career that he's in. Yikes. But I mean, he could spend his life trying to resurrect his son. It's an idea. He's having aspiration failure over here. How about we do that? Let's go down here. We're going to do it, guys. We're doing it. Okay, call work. All right, we're going to get out of work. I'm sure his wife will be just fine. Honey, I quit my job. Yes. And I want to join the paranormal career. I may have to cheat because I think he might be an elder. Is he an elder? Dang gone, he's an elder. I don't know if we can do it with him as an elder. Dang. All right, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Find a job. Oh no, I need him in the paranormal career. All right. Would you please go find a job? Oh, he's sick. He's coughing. I didn't realize what was going on. Oh no. He's going to die. He's going to die. Alright, after he sees if he needs a paranormal thing, we need to put his butt... He needs to eat soup and go to bed. Otherwise, I'm going to kill this sim. Just so everybody knows. Oh, look again. Oh no. Oh no. I should have had him retire. Oh my god, this is another mistake I've made. What did I do in the last one? I burned the vampire, and now he should have... He's going to need to vicariously do this through his son. This Harvard. Look again. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. We need a resurrectonometer. Oh no. Now he's not going to get paid. How do we get him back in his old career? And come down here and eat some soup before you die. I'm going to kill the dad. Get leftovers. Is mom? Oh my god, nobody's home and this dang thing is on. Oh gosh. Please eat the dang soup. Oh my god, my bills are $11,000. Would you please turn this off? Grab some more soup. Alright, and then use the bathroom. And then by all means, go to bed, buddy. Guys, I'm going to kill the sim. I don't know how I do it every time. I do nothing but mess up their lives. I'm a bad sim god. Oh, okay. The workday feels long. I thought he was going to die. I'm like fast forwarding and this popped up and I was sure. The day feels long and no one seems to be working well. A coworker suggests a mid-work week dance party and several people begin dancing. No music is playing. Should Krista join or remain seated? I don't know. Stay seated. Just sit. Your husband's going to die. Oh, okay. His son is home. While your dad... And he brought a friend home from school. Oh my gosh. Like, we're in the middle of all this grief. Can you just... Dude, please. I don't know where he just put that schoolwork. He just put schoolwork somewhere, and I don't even know where. What is this? Oh my goodness. Who is this? Jeremy Bluebird. Jeremy, I don't think we have time for you. Can I say goodbye to you then? Oh my goodness. Please go find Jeremy and say goodbye. Am I your friend? Is Jeremy my friend? No. Alright, well, I'm sorry. You're probably going to end up being a vampire. Say goodbye and leave. Like, I've had no fun. My dad is probably going to die from the flu. My brother... Oh, her report card. She got $100. Good. Good. Did Dad get up to bed? Oh, thank God. Thank God. If he does not stop, he's dead. Okay, you have fun. You stay in bed. Oh my gosh. And I don't think I can get him a paranormal career. I don't think that that's an elder career. Does anybody know? I might have to look it up. No. Let's go over here. While he's playing, and we have a minute. Can elders join paranormal career in Sims 2? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 No, they can't. No. No. And he's not going to get... Oh my God. He's not going to get his doctor stipend. Because, oh my God, she brought a friend home too. This is ridiculous. These children. Okay, and she's got no fun either. After she puts her homework down, because now I don't know where Goofy put his homework. It's like, this is nuts. Alright. Alright. Can you please tell Tina, I know she's fun and everything, but say goodbye. Just say goodbye. And then run to the bathroom. And then play with something. Alright, you. Oh, he's still... Oh, his homework's right there. Okay, fine. Oh, I could have just... I did not realize the snow. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize the snow would go away. I am so stressed that, whatchamacallit? that the dad is going to die. Seriously.
You killing the dad already?
He's got the flu. And at this point, he's really, really coughing up a storm. Like, he's one step away from death. And I made him quit his job as a doctor to become paranormal, but he's an elder, and elders cannot do the paranormal career. So I'm thinking, guys, that he's going to have to vicariously want his younger son, Harvard, who he thinks he wants to get a scholarship. But we don't have time for Harvard to go to college. Harvard's going to have to grow up and get a job in the paranormal career so he can get the resurrectinometer and raise his brother from the dead. I'm sorry, Harvard, but this is how it's got to be. But to be nice, Dad is going to walk all the way down all these 3 flights of steps and call and get you guys like a puppy or a kitten. Because everybody wants they need a support service animal. They need an emotional support animal for this house. He might die coming all the way down to make this phone call, but he's doing it anyway. Okay, here comes Mom. Mom is the only one making any money in this dang house. Up, the little girl went running out. Mommy, I know you've got to pay $11,000 for our bills. Wait till you see this, guys. Wait till you see this. This is my bills mod. Pay all bills. We had $65,000. It's like magic. Cha-ching! $11,160. This family will be living in an apartment by the time I'm done with them. Alright, we are going to have her serve more grandma's comfort soup because the whole family is going to end up dead. Pet adoption. Alright, who wants what? Now nobody. Oh, she just wants a puppy or a kitten. I'm thinking they need an adult animal. The Sims crashed. Do you know what that means? That means all of our hard work in this family has been lost. All right, we're gonna go little Sharky. I'm not gonna scream and cry, baby. I swear, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe. Oh, the good thing is, Dad, some of my stuff. So everything that I screwed up in Bridget's life is truly screwed up, so that everybody knows. As far as the Foxworthies that we were just playing with, Dad is still in his career. They have been saved, and he might not be ready to die from the flu. I can't say for sure because we're going to go back to Monday. But we're going to go in just for a second. But technically, we're not going to play them all the way through again. I promise I will. Let's get rid of. So when you have this happen, you want to go into your Documents EA, into your Legacy folder. You want to get rid of your accessories cache and your group cache. I don't know why. I do have a lot. Yeah, you see it. It's back at the beginning where we were. And we're still locked in. He wants to resurrect Malcolm. He's afraid he might come back as a zombie. He knows me. We're going to just let them all come home. We've already read all their bios. I am going to get rid of immediately all of their dang radios. Yeah, every radio in the bloody house is on. And then we're going to move. It's already 6:12. I'm done at 7 o'clock because I have another obligation. But, so, unfortunately, or fortunately for me, because Dad here is still a medical researcher. And I will not be, I'll have him retire. Okay? And instead of just quit his job Word spreads fast in this family. Harvard's relatives heard about his report cards. They're pleased. He gets $100 rewards. That's not going to help him with that $11,000 bill. And the only reason I'm letting Dad, I'm not keeping him in his career. Oh, Harvard brought a friend home. Is that I feel like while it's a little bit cheaty, it's also whatchamacallit, it's imperative that we stay employed as much as possible because of the bills. My bills mod. Like the fact that he can't get another normal job, that he's an elder. We want to at least keep him having some retirement. So, oh my gosh, he's going to come downstairs to talk to his friend. Who did he bring home? Oh, Alice and Marvel? Well, you're already friends. What'd you bring her home for? All right, he's going to go up there. We're going to go up. I think we're just going to say goodbye. The family's grieving. Don't hang out. Just say goodbye. The family's grieving. We've had enough. Please leave. Ignore that. We don't care because you're just going to come home. You're going to come home and we are going to have you retire. Yeah, I think this is stuck because it says become an adult in 3 days. I think once we hit the 6 o'clock, it's not going to age. I'm pretty sure there's a problem here. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it for today. Alrighty, let's fast forward. His sister should come home any second. Here she is. Okay, she has no fun at all. She's going to come upstairs. We're going to let her take a quickie shower. Okay. And take a shower. And then she can have some fun. And we're going to let her age up well. And 2 days to become a teenager. Okay, and she can... Where's her homework? Do your homework. Alright, Mom or Dad should be home soon. Here's somebody. That was Mom. Mom is happy to be home. And she can come up here and take a shower. Oh, and we need to do all this again. Alright, so we better get that soup because I intend to kill everybody, obviously with the flu. Dad will let him do that. And we just want you to make sure you've got your stuff. And we want your stuff to come down slower. Perfect. Alright, it's all good. Alright, we got everybody. Alright, as soon as Dad comes home, we're going to let Dad retire. Alright, Harvard, you're not having any fun. Please go have fun. Go do something. Go do something that you deem as play. I think we'll have Harvard then go and do the resurrectonometer. The family is going to force him. What does he want to do with his life? He wants to become a Hall of Famer, it says. And does he have it? Oh, he likes games. He likes games. Well, I'm sorry. Your hopes and dreams are over. Alright, you are going to come in here, call work. What's Mom doing? She's still in the tub. Please come serve dinner. And let's get this going. Retire. Yep. Alright, he only gets $195 a day as a pension after being a doctor. OMG. Yeah, they won't be able to keep this house. I mean, Harvard is going to have to age his butt up. Okay, now you see like nobody aged up in the house. I don't know what's wrong with the house, but there's something definitely. Alright, so Dad, how about you come over here and eat soup? You don't really need to eat soup. I think she's in bed already. You can go to sleep. Alright, so we did everything we wanted to do here. We are leaving, Marines. Oh, we are leaving. All right. We're not going to replay that day. This is going to save. All right. And who is the next? These guys. Okay. Imagine Irwin's shock when he received a call from a lawyer informing him that Mr. Aircraft Sr., whom Edwin hadn't spoken to in years, had left his grandson an entire museum. Well, more like a self-proclaimed museum, since it was mostly just a mansion filled with strange antiques and junk. Initially, Edwin was thrilled at the thought of inheriting such a grand house for free. He figured he could make a pretty penny by selling off all the odds and ends. However, most of the inheritance ended up being used to make the place habitable. Again, leaving little left for maintenance. Despite the financial challenges of living in the mansion, the rest of the family seems to enjoy it, so Edwin is determined not to let the opportunity slip through his fingers. He has not faced my bigger bills mod, no matter the obstacles he may face. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I can't tell. I think he's interested in the cult, but I'm not sure. We'll see when we go in here. I don't remember. Okay, the kids are at school. They got a maid. Alright, you. He wants to be a vampire. Alright. It is only 10 a.m. I don't think we're going to have enough time to play the whole thing, but Edwin never imagined he could afford a mansion, let alone one practically given away for free. Well, after spending the fortune to fix it up, it was not exactly free, but selling all that old stuff in the basement really came in handy. When Edwin told Bridget Harrison about some old papers he found, he could see the passion in her eyes like he had never seen before. It was strange that Malcolm Foxworthy also showed interest in those papers, and he seemed determined to find something specific. Edwin felt bad telling him that Lionel and the others had already bought everything Bridget hadn't gotten their hands on. They never explained why they needed it. Maybe it was because Edwin was new to the town. They seemed nice. They wouldn't hide anything, right? Right, and he seems like he kind of knows the cult as well. Alrighty, so let's see. Does he go to work? 11 a.m. It is 11, and he's off. What about Mumsy? Mumsy does not go until 4. Okay. I think let's stop playing with the cars. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. And Mom, stop playing. Please stop playing. Alright, can we get rid of it now? Perfect. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Okay. I'm thinking this one. I told you all the noise. We'll see about the gaming thing. They might need that for fun. I'm thinking they're not going to have enough money for their bills. This house is huge. Do you have a basement? Oh, look at the basement. Wow. Alright, we may have to be selling... Oh, there we go, another one. Alright, what do they make? Mom makes $5.50. Dad makes $2.25 as an obituary writer. They are never... Bless you. They are never going to have enough money for this place. I mean... Oh, let's get rid of the cars. Okay, car. I joked the first time I played this, they all had the same car. And I joked that it was the cult mobile because I'm sure whoever made this had some special car package, but it did seem funny at the time. Okay, so we're going to put just a couple of cheapo, yucky cars because we know they did not come from money. Change owner, Edwin, who's the wife? Eileen, change owner, Eileen. Okay, perfect. So, they are good there. Let's check their little thing. We want this first, and then this. And hubby poo. We want all this, and then he can be smart. You. All this.
friend and little brother? Okay. He did not have very many. All right, let's start reading. Can Mom, before you go, just look at the cars. Can you serve lunch? Let's do grilled cheese, and we'll start with her bio. Mom says, Aline is still adjusting to being a mansion owner. She's already feeling exhausted. It may seem prestigious, but she's wondering if they can afford the place. She'll never go back to the tiny apartment they lived for the past 10 years. But the difference between their lives then and now is just giving her a headache. Cleaning the place takes a whole week. To make matters worse, she doesn't have anyone to vent to because Edwin is always at work or at those weird church meetings. Talking to someone outside the family could start rumors, which she's more scared of than the creepy cobweb covered statues in the basement. It's hard to recognize Melissa behind all the costuming, but Melissa shines as the star of the school play in Cinderella. The proud family and friends send congratulation cards. She has 215 simoleons. Okay, this is what Dad says. Edwin never imagined that he could afford the mansion, let alone one practically given away. Well, after spending the fortune to fix it up, it wasn't free, but selling all the old stuff. Oh, wait, I already read that. Oops, my bad. All right, so this is Melissa. She may have a reputation as a party girl who doesn't seem to care about much, but what people don't realize is she's actually observant. She's always dancing on tables when she's drunk. Ooh, she means juiced. Unholy Stinky says, bless you. Thank you. Melissa brought a friend home. Anyway, they mean juiced. But those tables are usually high enough for her to see things that others might miss. She noticed Malcolm was up to some of that weirdo Bruce, which, by the way, Bruce is an adult vampire, so this whole thing is weird. She picked up on Harvard's jealousy, and she saw the way Lewis was looking at Allison. Melissa doesn't think any of them would actually do anything to Malcolm, but she's not completely sure. She doesn't know them well enough, and certainly isn't. It's a shame she doesn't have anyone to gossip with, except for her old friends back home. What a bummer. Okay, Melvin. He is relieved he doesn't have to share a room with his sister anymore, and he's making new friends quickly. He is upset that all the cool stuff from the basement is gone. Even though he wasn't supposed to play there, he'd sneak and pretend he was an archaeologist. Funny coincidence happened that when he actually knocked some of the old documents on the floor, they mentioned a guy named Bruce, which reminded him of Melissa talking about a guy with the same name. Maybe it's time to play detective again. The last time he, Evelyn, and Patrick snuck in the church, his dad's friends, he heard something strange coming from the basement. It was so exciting, but they almost got caught. He needs a plan. All right, so everybody's involved with this old church. Okay, who needs to eat? Who's doing whatsy? Okay, she's in the shower. Why are you playing and not eating? You're never going to make a good vampire. All right, where are you? All right. Go potty. And you, where's your friend? I think the friend is down here. Can you talk? How about you hang out? Who is this guy? Oh, you don't even know him or like him. Okay, looks to me like she's dating Lewis. And she knows Bruce a little bit. All right. She wants to go on a date. She wants to buy a computer. Do they not have a computer in this house? That does not seem right. We can buy a computer maybe. I think we might have enough for a computer. Okay, Melvin's grades are going up. You need to be at work in an hour. She is going. The kid is here. I did not see where they put the homework. Did anybody see where she went to put the homework? Oh no. I think she was upstairs. I think. No, I don't see the homework. I hate this. Homework drives me crazy. Okay, he's going to put his right there. So that's pretty easy. He needs some fun. He can go do whatever. She's going to need to go to the bathroom. How are you doing with this goofball guy? Where is he? Oh, he's here. Okay. How about you just say goodbye to him? Because it looks to me like you got to go potty. I have no idea what you did with your homework. Okay, the only thing I don't like about this house in particular, I am going to get rid of some stuff somewhere because I like a first floor bathroom. Like, you need a bathroom on the level that you're playing on. Like, I get we have a couple up here, like, around, but I need a bathroom on the floor that I'm playing on. So, I don't know. You guys can tell me I'm weird because, I am. But how about you come up here and play? Like, do something like a normal child would do. After you do this, what do you need to get ahead in your career? Because you're kind of useless. $222 as an obituary writer? Study cooking. I mean, like, really? And where is this kid's homework? Okay, I'm here. I'm looking. I do not see the blue book of doom. She was not in the basement, was she? No. Yeah, let's go to the second floor. I am totally not seeing... Oh, there's a third floor. Of course there is. Oh my gosh. Look at all this crap. Alright, I think you do not need all this crap. Like, for real. Like, this is insane. Sell it. Sell it so you can have the money. Like, for real. Alright. That did not help me find the kids' homework, but it made me feel better. All right, we got $27,000 that will help them with 1 or 2 bill cycles. We'll have to watch the kid the next time she puts her homework down. Let's have her study. She can come down here and study cooking as well, because I don't know what's up with these people that nobody knows how to cook. They want me to burn the house down. I think that's... Seriously. Alright, so he's not gaining fun anytime fast. I'm very excited about that activity. Well, good, because you needed a cooking skill. Alright, how are you doing? Alright. Oh, that's right. We didn't know where your homework was. So you can just sit there and have fun reading about cooking. And your dad needs to get a skill point. How about you stop what you're doing? So I know you're here somewhere. Go use the potty. I don't think he's not going to fall asleep doing his homework, but I guess we'll see. You. Alright, you're not going anywhere fast. Let's put this away. Put this away and clean up. Clean up. I'm glad we have some stuff around the house. Because, oh my gosh, look at the size of that television. Up, another radio. We all know how I feel about the radio. I'm as OCD about the radios as I am the cars. I'm kind of glad that we have a bunch of this weird stuff around because... Oh my gosh, somebody clogged the toilet. We know who did it. Because the Bills mod is going to be a problem. They are going to have to economize in this house. Oh, we're cold. Okay, so this is going to be another problem. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. I'm looking for the city. Oopsie. Hey, listen, I will save this so that we don't crash again. Or if we do, I don't lose everything again. I think is a better save. So we're going to click back on here, and the daughter is going to be blue. Her thing is going to be blue. See, she's cold. So one of the issues here is I have the mod for temperature, and if it's cold, my Sims are going to be freezing. And yeah, it's just a thing, and you have to plan for this in my sim homes. That's just how it is. I'm not apologizing for it because I'm like the MTA. I do not apologize. And not only do I not apologize, I think that it's more fun to have these mods in here. It adds a level of realism, even though my sim could freeze to death. Where did I stick that? Did I not stick one over here? Oh, I stuck one here. Here, turn on. And then come over here and turn on. And then go warm self. Okay, and then she can come over here and put away all the books. And Melvin. See, he's comfortable because he's here. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, he's done. Oh, he's cold. That's interesting. Okay, well maybe because I don't have the thing on. Okay, so we're gonna have the little brother. She should turn on, go to sleep. Little brother, we're gonna have him turn on and go to sleep. What's Dad doing? And go to sleep. Is this on? Okay. So everybody's heaters are on, so it's good. I don't think he's going to become a vampire anytime soon, but everybody should start warming up. See, she's already warmer. There, she's warm. She didn't die. That's another thing. They can overheat and die. Freeze to death and die. Again, my weekly schedule is we'll be doing Wicked Wednesdays from 4 to 7 or 5 to 7. I'm not sure yet. So we'll be getting off here soon. And we're going to be doing Saturday Sims at 6 to 8. And we're going to be doing Return to Pleasant View. And that will include some Sim York. Here comes Mumsy is home. Hopefully she didn't bring anybody with her. She's the bread maker, obviously, in the family. Why are you up? Oh, okay. Mom, why did you not come up here and go sleep? Come up and go sleep. You, I don't know where your schoolwork is, but I guess, what can we do with you? She's going to go look at herself in the mirror. Can you brush your teeth and wash your face? I mean, do something. Oh my gosh, why are you up now? Okay, so we need the cheating tree. This is another thing that I don't like when I'm playing The Sims. Let's get rid of this tree right here. Where's my cheating tree? And my favorite thing is the Sim Blender. And we're going to put everybody back to bed. Okay? We're going to click on here. Motives, energy, everyone, half. You see? And then I can stick everybody's butt back in bed. I mean, like, enough. Like, go to sleep. Enough. It's 11 o'clock at night. Now, I'm not playing with this. Enough. So, that's where we're at. Okay, so, in the morning. Remember, we're only going to Wednesday morning. Oh, I saw a skunk. Skunk! Oh my gosh, I'm going to be burgled. Here we go. I just put everybody to bed. And I don't know if I put a burglar alarm. Oh yeah, there's a burglar alarm. I didn't though. It wasn't me. Here we go. Oh my god, this is like the longest night ever. Yeah. I wish I had a cow plant. Okay, fight, fight, fight. Here we go. Come on. Oh my gosh. If that burglar wins, that cop should be put on leave. He's looking a little chubby. I'm being judgmental again. She's mad at her kids. You're in the way. Watching the cop get beat up by the burglar. Oh no, the cop won. Okay, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Can we use the cheaty tree again? Where's my cheaty tree? Motives, energy, everyone by half. Alright. Put everybody back to bed. Oh my goodness. Go to bed. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Go to sleep. Let the parents go to bed in a second. See, do they like each other? Are they going to give each other a kiss? Oh, they're going to dance. Wonderful. Let's see. She wants to give him a gift. I'll give you a gift. Don't become a vampire. You dummy. Right, is he going to be talked to by the cops? Oh. Wait, where are you going? Okay. The burglar's been caught and you got a $500 cash reward. We're going to need it because Tipsy Mommy is using the bigger bills mod, and we're doomed once this actually kicks in. All right, so it is 4 a.m. and it has been the longest night ever. I don't know what is going on here, but I'm telling you, this is insane. All right, so hopefully, now let's see here. He wants to see a werewolf too? This guy's crazy. All right, he's off again tomorrow. Hopefully when his wife, the school bus is coming in an hour, does his wife work? She is off as well. So here, let's use the cheaty tree. Sorry guys. Motives, max all. Okay, we're just gonna max everybody. So she would like a party. Does she know the cult people? She knows a couple of cult people. But he would like to invite him over. I don't know. And we only have 30 minutes left. You guys, you gotta let me know. Do you think we could get one person to become a vampire by the time we are done this stream? This is way harder than I thought. If any of you have any tips or tricks for me, let me know. This stinks. Okay, he needs to come down here, get some charisma on. The kids are going to leave in an hour. Oh my God, that little brat did not finish his homework. I told him to do his homework. Get your butt down here and do your homework. Oh my goodness. I don't care if you want to see the burglars dead. Come do your homework. These kids are brat. Oh my gosh, and now it's time for school. He's gone to school with no homework done. Are they in regular school? They're in public school. We probably can get them into private school, which would mean their needs would not be so low. I think we could do this in 20 minutes. I don't know. Well, how many skills does the mother have? Somebody's cooking something and it smells good. What does she have? Oh, she does have some cooking skills. She needs some charisma too. Stop on the exercise bike and come do this. I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Our bills are $12,000. Didn't I say they couldn't afford this house? Alright, so hopefully, oh good lord, and now look at all of the shrubbery. Okay, get the mail. Can I sell the shrubbery? Is it cheaper? I wonder, can I get Bone Hilda? Guys, let me know in the comments. Just pay those bills. Oh my goodness. We're going to be living on like sticks of furniture in this house. Here we go. 29,000. Watch it go down. Ready? Here we go. 16. 16,000 is all we have left. And my guy is only writing like a $200. Oh my gosh. He's going to need more than to become a vampire. Let me tell you. Alright, so I think she's got... Oh no, she still needs another charisma. I'm sorry. Get back over there. You're the one bringing home the bacon here. Just go do it. Go do it. Oh my goodness. All clean. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, bye. Bye. I don't even think we should have a maid at this point. Alright, the daughter's home. Let's see. What is your grade? You got an A. Can we get out of the thing? It's 1 o'clock. Can we call? Oh, we gotta watch her because she's gonna put this wherever she stuck the other one. You know, the one I can't find. She's gonna put it somewhere and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, it was there all along. OMG. Where did she stick it? Did she stick it under the plant? No. Stick it under that? No. Where the heck did she stick it? I don't know. Alright. Whatever. Whatevs. Or we're gonna just be like, that's fine. I'm gonna have her come down here and we're gonna let her call. Invite the headmaster. The headmaster better like this house. Now, I don't think Mom is up there in the charisma skill. I don't think she's going to get Oh, look, they got a pool out back. That was squirrel. I didn't really look at their backyard. Did Dad get what he needed? Yes, please come over. Dad, did you at least get your skill? Yes. Okay, so I need you to stop doing that. Change into every day. And how about you get working on trimming the hedges? Right, you little monster, come up here, take a shower, and do your homework. All right, so did I click on the right person, or do I have Mom doing this? I have Mom doing it. Good Lord. All right, you. Now, come do your homework, please. All right, Mom, I'm just letting Mom do whatever because we need Mom bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the headmaster. Dad needs to at least make the front look. Oh, what's he doing? Joseph is a little strange. What was he doing? He's a weirdo. He just kicked. What a jerk. Pick up the can. Clean up. What a... Oh. Hi, son. Oh, my goodness. No. Stop with the bushes and pick the stuff. Oh, my gosh. And now this kid... Alright, hold on. I don't have... Because it crashed. Move. Objects. Alright, can we pick up the can? Pick up the can, buddy. This is crazy, crazy stuff going on. Can you trim? Okay, so we're working on trimming. This is a lot here for this family. They may need to get a chainsaw and get rid of these bushes. I'm just saying. Okay, where did the kid go? Where did he put... Okay, put his homework there. He's going up to bother his mother. The kid is swimming. This is not going to be good. That child's going to die. Who is this kid? Who is he? Okay. I think he's a townie. So if he dies, we don't really care. Okay. So that's fine. It's whatever. He wants to play with a relative. Where's your sister? Oh, she's doing her homework. Okay, fine. Fine, can you come up here and just play? Like, do something normal. Alright, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, now he's raking. I would have much rather you trimmed those stupid bushes. Alright, we're going to have Dad, because Dad is cold at this point. We're going to have him use this. Nope, take a bath, whatever. Mom, can you get up, change into every day, and then, as soon as it hits 4:30, we're going to have you come down here and serve dinner, turkey. You, let you stop doing that, do anything else. Okay, let her have a wee bit of fun. The headmaster is coming. Oh my God, he's here. Alright, where's Dad? Where's this kid? Okay, come down here. Come greet headmaster. Please come down. Mom is working on the turkey. Great. Maybe we can have... Mom! Oh my God. She was going to go play pool and burn my turkey. Okay, can this little kid entertain? Give a tour. Okay, so come in here, go here. And show the room. Please have this room be wonderful. Go here. I'd have the dad light the fireplace, but I'm worried that, you know, he'll burn the headmaster alive. Go here. I mean, these rooms have to be fantastic. Where's the headmaster? He's a little slow. Okay, and sure. Go here. Sure. Go here. Dad, you go eat. Oh, okay, so entertain, call to dinner. You. Meat. Okay, I want Mom to sit back down. Mom, please sit here and smooze this guy. And child, come eat. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, look, we've got the neighbor kid. Whatever his is. Mulligan. He's a mulligan. Alright, so we got 40 points for the tour, which I don't know if you can get better. Oh, Spothy said my iPad died. That's okay, Spothy. We love you. You come on however you can. Right now, we are trying to get the... that's okay, Lucian. You can take a nap too. We are trying to get the headmaster for our child. So it does not look like we can toast the headmaster or snooze him that way. I was hoping, but hopefully he loves our meal. So, everybody's got to go to the bathroom. Everybody's tired. Everybody's freezing. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Lucian wants me to turn his heaty pad on. We've got 15 minutes to get this done. And as soon as this is over, I need this guy to figure himself out here because how about you go and nap here? Because I need you to relax. I need him to invite a vampire over. We have 15 minutes left, 10 minutes to the stream, and he wants to be bit by a vampire, and I've had nobody become an occult member. I'm really mad about this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, they're gonna run me out of time. This better be like a 50-point meal. Oh no. Okay, wait. Okay, 85. Okay, I need her to talk, chat, smooze about the school. Get up and go talk to this bloody headmaster. Can I offer you a glass of wine? Please. Look, you see my son? Look, I only need 5 more points. Hey, my husband wants to be a vampire. Please, just give me 5 points. I just need 5 points. I don't know how to get them. Anybody out there in the Sims world who knows how to get my kid into private school? Why is my tour only at 40 points? Come on, give me 5 points. Oh my god, lady, don't screw this up. Okay, stop. Smooze him. I got 4 points. I need 1 bloody point. 1 point. Come on, give me that 1 point. She didn't get it. Talk, chat. Oh my god, he took away points from her. This is ridiculous. Come on. We got 2 minutes. Guys, what is going on? Hey. They like each other when they're talking. Okay, this kid. Okay, he wanted fun. I don't know where he is. Is he upstairs? He needs to go potty. Okay, his sister's down here. She needs to go potty too. Oh, there's no first floor bathroom. Remember I complained about that? Right. Alright, we have 1 minute. Okay, let's see if we got any smoozy points. Come on. Yes! Yes, we're done. That's it. We got them into private school. Goodbye. Perfect. All right, I need you to come up here and use the bathroom. Dad, I need you to get up and call the stupid vampire over. He better be home. 10:30 at night. Oh my gosh, we got our kid into private school. We did one thing we wanted. Wait. We're saving. We're saving, guys. I'm learning. I'm slow, but I'm learning. All right, here we go. Meow. Yeah, I'm almost done. He's working. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm thinking because we have a couple more minutes, let's just put him back. Sorry, go take a nap. All right, we are going to put this kid to sleep. Mom to sleep. And the daughter to sleep. And then we are going to try to call. Where's the kid? I don't see him in bed. Go to bed. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay, now. We are, I do not know what time the vampire gets off of work. All right, let's try him now. Okay, call him. All right, where is he? He's working. Ugh. All right. I don't know what else to do. All right, let's try him now. Call him. I mean, he's probably going to be pissed that I'm bugging him. I don't know what time his work schedule is. Would you call Lionel? Right, call the vampire. He's working. Oh my gosh. All right, call now. Call that sim. They're gonna be like, you're a monster. Stop drinking. All right, Lionel would be the next person that we're gonna play next week. Can we invite him over? Awesome. Hang up and call him back. Okay, we know you're home. Invite over. How nice of you. Wonderful. All right, I need you to run up here. Take a shower. Great. Lionel be right over. All right, here it is. The last 4 minutes of the stream, and we might become a vampire. Oh, he's here already. Oh my gosh. All right. It's okay. Great, Lionel. Come on while everybody is sleeping. Okay. Hi, Lionel. How are you? Are we friends with him? We are friends. How about you gossip? Entertain. Appreciate. Now, do we ask him to bite us? What do we do here? Do you like? What turns you on? What's your fear? What's your sign? Okay, it doesn't show that he's going to bite me. Or, talk. About hobby? Tinkering? Can we go light a fire? Before I light a fire, I am going to get a fire alarm. We're in here. Please, I have burnt down more houses. Wait, come in here. We only have a few minutes, and then Lionel is going to leave because of... No. Entertain, joke. Talk, gossip. Okay, can I ask you to bite me now? Huh. I don't understand how this works. Does he just bite me? Talk. Gossip. He's hugging me. He's hugging me. Where is he going? Is he leaving? He left me. All of that for him to leave. I mean, all fairness, it's 6:17 a.m. All right, guys. It's Wednesday morning at 6:23. Did I not say there was going to be a fire? Please get away from the fire. Get away from the fire. Luckily, I have a fire alarm, and hopefully nobody will die. Get out of the way of the fire. Oh, I can't view it. I know. I know. All right, go upstairs. Take a shower. So as we leave my fire-infested home, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate that you've hung out with me for this amount of time, with me being judgmental, screwing up my game constantly, and thank you. I know that this is your night off for Spothy, even though your iPad is giving you a hard time. I want to thank you all for watching. Tomorrow, Spothy will be on from, 7:30 to 11. Thursday, go to Spothy Games on Twitch or on YouTube. And I hope to see you all again on Saturday. We'll just be messing around either in Sim York or Pleasant View. I'm not sure yet which one. I want to thank you all so much. Talk to you soon. And bye-bye. Thank you. I forgot to